Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This.
Hold on.
I can't.
Go ahead, man.
We said it was going to be the last episode, right?
Yo, let's go to fucking bang, dude. Bang, bang, bang.
Mushroom belt. Oh, that was good. That looked good.
Ooh. Ay. All right, Jen, let's talk.
You got your hands up on your knees and then your bows on your thighs. You like to twerk, cause that's your twerk, like the devil, then you fly. And everybody like ay. Say ay.
Darren, can you match that?
Yeah, sound checks have never been the same.
I'm not even going to attempt to match that. That was great.
Thank you.
Now I want to go hear that whole song.
Right? It's been a while. Shouldn't have left you without a dope pod to step to.
What episode are we on?
109.
Damn fat, no.
109? Wow.
For real? Mm-hmm. We out here.
I'll take it.
I made sure I did my research before I got here.
Being thorough.
Double.
Double.
We good to start?
Yeah, let's get it.
Episode
109. Ooh. Wait, ladies and gentlemen, do you hear it?
100.
Do you hear it? Sounds different, don't it? A little crisper.
Oh my God, I got lint in my mouth.
Ow.
I don't know when I can't get it up, so I can't touch my mouth. The Rona's out.
Oh, God.
Dying for you. That'd be the worst thing in the world.
Drink alcohol on it.
Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This.
Auga.
In the building once again. After 2 weeks of quarantining.
Shit.
We have Darren.
2 weeks.
Bam.
Genevieve.
Yeah, we haven't.
Well, we haven't been to your house in 2 months.
Yeah.
That's insane.
But then we haven't recorded. So
we haven't recorded in 3 weeks.
2 weeks.
3 weeks.
3? I thought it was 2.
I told you I did my research.
All right.
Last time we recorded was April 23rd.
Oh, Jesus.
That's really? Wow.
All right.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, for the record, is May 14th.
Yes. And for anyone listening to this in the future, or for anybody listening on Friday, whatever the date is.
15. You add 1 to 14.
There you go. Hi, we're here.
Hey!
We did take a unwarranted, strange out of nowhere disappearance.
Completely unwarranted.
We didn't say a word.
Nope. We didn't.
No. We took the first and said, hey, take another one.
It was really like, hey, we recording tonight? All right, next week.
All right, bye. And again, not a word.
Actually, what happened was the governor said she might lift her stay-at-home order on May 8th. So I said, hey, guys, if she lifts it and says we can do social gatherings of 5 people or 10 people, it was initially supposed to be 10 people. I'm down for meeting in person if you guys are.
Word.
And then they said, yeah. And so then when Thursday came, I was like, damn, I don't want to do this shit. It's like condom sex when you know you're about to have raw sex in about a week.
Right.
I'm just going to wait.
Yeah, we got sick of the Zoom. You like that, Darren? You like it?
Darren knows.
Yeah.
Darren ain't having no condom sex. Fuck that.
What?
Condom.
Do they still make Durex?
The ribs? The ribs?
They got Rough Riders?
So here we are, raw dogging it. Raw dogging your ears, guys.
We have no protection. No PPE.
No PPE.
Yeah, you know me.
No PVP, no OPP. Shit. None of that.
Just PDT.
Just PDT.
Just PDT, nigga. First of all, can we get a round of applause? Everyone who's hanging it in there. You know, I know it's tough for everybody. It's just, this shit is wild. I'm happy to see my friends.
Yeah, no, man, I never thought I'd say this. I miss, and this isn't to you, Jen. I just mean in general, quarantine, not seeing my people. I miss masculine energy because it's just me at the crib with moms or me at the crib with Drina.
I get it.
That's tough.
I love them. They're probably going to get a few strikes today because I've had it.
Not strikes.
They're going to catch a few strays. But yeah, no, I've had enough. I've had enough.
Are you on the phone?
Yeah, emergency.
Oh, that's right.
Well, so there's been not like real strain, but I get tested. I get testy.
You get testy?
Yeah, because we're in the house. There's not much to do. And it snowed at some point, and
That was weird, right?
weather is terrible. So what are we going to do? So 3 days in, I'm just sitting there. And on the weekend, Shorty takes her time. She's an essential employee, and shout out to all the essential workers and whatnot out there. So she wants to relax on a Saturday. I want to get out. We had a nice day. And she's like, okay, later we'll... And I'm just laying there quiet. And she's like, at some point, we can get up and eat. But I'm just sitting there. And she's like, so do you want... I just want to get out, yo. I just want to get out. I think I screamed on her. I'm sorry, man. I just need to get out the house. I just need to get out. I just need to get out. She said, okay, we'll go. I was like, thank you. I can't do it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's and I know you like being inside, but it's still more time together these past few months than
Ever.
So any strain there?
Yeah, I went back home Friday. Nigga kicked me out.
Oh, that wasn't voluntarily?
Nah. Nigga's like, you gotta go.
See what you did. What you did to him?
Be there for 7 weeks straight, nigga.
Yo, he's a saint. After 2, yo.
It was supposed to be real quick, like, you know what I mean? I hit him up early in March before it was even a stay-at-home order. I'm like, I don't know what this shit is. You mind if I just quarantine? Because I have this big fear of, like, something happened to me and me being home alone and no one finding my body.
That would never happen.
I know it's dark, but it's like a thing. So I'm like, yo, can I just bring some stuff over? He's like, yeah, sure, fine. I brought a bunch of clothes, my suitcase of essential pandemic sneakers. I didn't bring them today, but
we'll do that.
You know what I mean? And then the dates kept getting pushed back by the governor and getting pushed back and pushed back. And finally, shout out to him. He had enough.
Yeah, 7 damn weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I mean, I got all upset because I'm a Gemini and a woman and all, but literally, as soon as I left his house and I got home, I was all happy. I was like, I miss my house.
See?
This is nice. I was blasting music for 2 days straight. I was like, my neighbors must be like, what the fuck? Because I was playing all kind of music and I'm just cleaning. I even started cleaning my mom's room. She ain't even here. You know, she's still stuck out the country. So.
Yeah, you definitely were happy to be home.
Yeah, nigga, I was chilling. I even told her, I was like, yo, I sleep mad good in my bed. I got good pillows, nigga. This is it.
See, that time away is so important.
But now we're, hanging out.
Yeah, but it'll probably feel different because you're like, okay, things are relaxed a little bit. Yeah. You didn't mind being home. So, you having the, knowing that you could just go.
Right.
And be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, just knowing that is fine.
Yeah.
It'll probably he'll probably do 14 weeks straight. Who knows? Or not. If
I had to put my good money on it, nah.
Yeah.
But it was cool, though. I appreciate you, darling. Thank you.
So enough. You know, I'm trying. I don't like to talk. Darren, we talked about this. My mom, when I'm gone for a couple of days, she want to talk for a bunch. Shorty just want to talk because she talked a lot.
They both want to catch up with you. And you're sitting there like...
And I'm like...
I know, that's... as much as I miss my mom, I'm glad she's there. I feel like she's safer not in America with Trump. Mm-hmm. And also, then it's like, Jenny, can you go get me milk?
Yes.
So,
yeah.
she's doing well. She's good. Did your mom ask you for milk for tea?
I was downstairs. Listeners, I have a raised ranch, right? It's right. It's only like 6 steps or yeah, each one to get up. But it's a raised ranch. I declare the lower level my territory, right? My TV, my laptop, my computer.
Yeah.
Leave me alone, Ma. Get out. Fine. She stays upstairs. TV loud as hell with the African movies. Fine. Yeah. I'm downstairs enjoying a nice film. I just ate a delicious meal. A nice film. Mom's is upstairs. She's upstairs. She yells downstairs from upstairs, and I'm like, yeah? Can you check the window in the kitchen, which is upstairs, to see if it's open?
What?
I said, huh? She said, can you check the window in the kitchen to see if it's open? I said, you mean the window in the kitchen upstairs?
The one you're
next
She said, yeah.
Because from your living room, you can see a kitchen.
Yes. So I had to go upstairs to, make sure that...
That's annoying.
See,
Mom, it's closed. Okay, it's cold. I swear I'll blow this place up. I swear to God.
So like I said, I miss my mama, but I'm glad she's where she's at.
Word. Darren, any strain on your end?
Like I was telling people, I was born for this. I have zero problem being home. That's one of my children. No,
There was that vulture outside.
It hasn't been super difficult. I mean, the difficult part is, the boys, the young boys, they're 3 and 1, so they don't get why they can't go to the playground, or go to the library, or go places. So it's keeping them busy and also just trying to do us a little bit. Like Clarabelle does she has little online things that she got to do, and try to get a little time alone. So we try to work out a system where like I get a little bit of time to myself while she manages them, and then we vice versa, we flip off. If one of us is tired,
That's good. That's definitely needed.
And then, we've been playing out and, playing soccer with the boys and trying to be active. And
you have this massive yard.
Yeah.
Not the yard.
He has a massive yard. Corner lot, I think. Right? It's
It is a corner lot.
It's corner lot, yeah.
Corner lot, for sure.
Huge yard on the corner lot.
He doesn't even use his front door. He doesn't have a front door.
Doesn't? No front door.
So why would he have a yard?
I don't know. I just like, when do you guys do that?
The worst part is this is how I actually talk.
We love it though.
So yeah, but aside from that, like zero problem from me. Like I don't think I'm already dreading going back to work, even though I have no idea when it's gonna be.
Me too.
I understand that Corona is serious, so like when we have to go out, we the masks and the gloves and stuff like that. I still don't think people should be. I think I have been able to focus on what I think is dumb about this, and it's people's reaction. Oh boy! Like we were talking about, we're gonna go there, whatever.
Let's do it.
So I don't feel people should be acting the way they're acting as far as like buying up all the toilet paper, buying up all the cleaning supplies. Like it's really like not necessary, guys. Like since we've been home, we haven't gotten low on toilet paper, and there's 6 of us in this house.
Right.
So I mean, if you shop accordingly, then it shouldn't be. I mean, yes, we're eating more, so we have to shop a little bit more, but it's not like we're like, yo, all of it, everything, I need it all. So I don't understand those people who are out there just being dumb.
It's funny. I was just telling Bim, I just went to Walgreens for some allergy medicine, and as I was walking out, I saw they had the sanitizing wipes. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, oh, sure, I'm just going to grab one of these. Yeah. Whatever. I'm actually running low.
Right.
And the lady who was in line, she had one of the baskets, but it was already full of shit. And then she had a 6-pack of paper towel. And then she saw me grab the thing, and she must have not realized it was there. So now she's trying to stuff her basket with like 2 or 3 of those. It's like, you don't there's 75 in each.
Right.
Right.
Are you really going to go through this much?
And what's going on at your crib to where
Right.
you need to use that many that quickly?
Right.
Like the wipes are for like if you don't have soap, water, sponge,
Right.
towel.
Yes.
Okay.
So, but aside from that, zero problem. Actually, I've been able to get stuff done. The garden box. And, we're doing the lawn and stuff.
Add a green thumb to this guy. Huh?
Check.
Fucking hell.
And for me, I actually think it's been it's gonna be a little weird to say, but it's been like a blessing to be home.
Yeah. And that's the thing people are not
realizing.
Like, you really gotta appreciate.
Yeah.
Because everybody's like, oh, I need a vacation. You have a time to really like stop and take a breath.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
I've said it multiple times. I was like, if this could be like our life and not have to worry about money, like thankfully we're both in a position where we're still making money right now. And it's like, if this could be us, then this would be perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's true. And that's why folks retire and like will go to countries where there's less going on.
Yeah.
Especially where the US dollar stretches. Like imagine retiring and moving to Thailand where you get like, 80 to 1 on the conversion with your retirement money.
Yeah.
On top of that.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, chill. You're not paying as much in expenses.
You're just nice and relaxed and stuff.
yeah, because my mom's supposed to come back in March, and that's obviously when everything started popping off. And she called me, but I'm like, why are you trying to rush to come back? Like, massive house.
For what?
Weather's good. Mm-hmm. You got people there cooking for you. You got people there driving you around. Like, just, you know what I mean? And because she could have come back. The embassy apparently brings back American citizens, but it's like $2,000.
Oh.
And then when you come back, they quarantine you, but they don't necessarily quarantine you home. Like, they might bring you to a military base else, and then you still have to find out your own way to your home. So
no.
It wasn't even worth it. But she's in Ghana, and the government there is not fucking around with this corona shit.
Good.
Which is great. And last I spoke to her on Mother's Day, she said that the airports there are closed for international travel till the end of the month. But her flight. They called her and confirmed her for a flight for the first week of June if they open up airports. So
Okay. Not bad. She comes for the good weather.
Yeah.
But again, she's gonna come here, but you still can't do anything.
you can't do shit.
Yeah,
It's very limited.
Ugh.
So you got to be okay at staying in the house, which
No,
I am.
no rush.
Wait, well, again, which
Which I
again,
am.
if you
I have
haven't heard
zero
me,
problem.
which I
Zero problem with all this.
love it actually.
I have not once said, I think if anything, I've been like, man, that Chinese place is closed, huh?
I found when I was open,
I-
nigga, it was so
I
good.
think the darkest thought I've had is like, damn, I can't go to a Chinese buffet, huh?
No, you
that's
can't.
that's the darkest thought I've heard.
You can't.
I've had this whole
You shouldn't be
entire
going to
thing.
Chinese buffets anyway.
I mean,
I mean, it's unlimited. It's unlimited.
Jen, I can get them as much as I want.
That's what makes it unhealthy, Darren. We're at an age.
We're at an
We
age.
are.
We're at an
We
age.
are.
But we had Dragonville like a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
If I could have swallowed my tongue.
Whoa.
It was so delicious.
What place is that?
Dragonville.
Where's that?
It's Pawtucket Lincoln Line.
All right, I might have to holler because
Hell,
I've been
man.
missing China Star,
Oh.
man. Been missing
So
it,
I had
man.
to call like 4 different places for it. He reminded me. He's like, "Was that place that you sent me that one time?" It's a whole long thing. I want to get into it. And I was like, "Yo, you right, Dragonville." We got the appetizer for one, which comes with boneless spare ribs, beef teriyaki,
Shut up, Jen.
chicken wings, and an egg roll. But they let me substitute the egg roll for more beef teriyaki.
I think I'm going tonight.
And then
What are you talking about?
a large beef fried rice
Podcast done. I'm leaving.
and an order of chicken fingers for $23.
Whoa, for real?
It was so good.
Man, that's
Yo.
worth the troop.
Oh yeah, no,
It's not.
that's
It's like, you know the Burger King I used to work at?
yeah.
Smithfield Ave, whatever.
Oh, it's right by there.
You gotta just keep going straight up Smithfield Ave.
Okay.
Keep going up.
Yeah, it's on the way to. Yeah, that's happening.
Yep.
You had mentioned Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Okay, happy Mother's Day to us since
Mother's
we
Day,
abandoned
belated.
you last week.
Yes.
Happy Mother's Day.
But you're good mothers. You would never abandon anyone.
No.
That's
so
right.
because of that, happy Mother's Day.
Happy
You a
Mother's Day.
smooth motherfucker.
You see, that's how I stay out of trouble. So
That's how you get in trouble.
that too. I shouldn't have said that. So you were able to call mom. You didn't send her anything, did you?
No, I told her that my gift to her was cleaning her cluttered, because old people are hoarders. They keep everything.
You cussed your mom on Mother's
doesn't
Day?
sound like
you
it.
scolded her.
I didn't scold her. I was like, "Hey, Mom, by the way, for Mother's Day, I'm cleaning your room out." And she was like, "Oh, thank you. God bless you, but
But
you should buy something nice and leave it there for me too." I said, "All right, I will buy something nice and leave it there for you too." Nut. I only got as far as her dresser, but that shit took like 3 hours, yo.
I believe it. They be having some stuff.
I'm like,
forgot
why
how
is this
much fun this
receipt from 2014? It's CVS. You're not using these bucks, lady. She literally, I don't know if you know what the Avon Amari spray, the red bottle.
Nah, what's that?
Ladies, you know what I'm talking about, that Avon Amari. She has the spray, nigga. Not even the deodorant.
Is that like some old school shit?
Nigga.
I don't know.
Nigga.
it's a good
Ask
you
your
don't know.
girl.
Yeah. She's young. I don't know if she knows. She is. She don't be knowing.
She is a little young, but she might know still.
All right, I'll check.
I said, what? I sent a picture to Tisha. She was like, oh, you wearing that? I said, that's not mine. She's like,
Oh man.
Darren, what'd you do for the wife and moms?
We
but I love
we
my
just
mommy.
grilled. We got some chicken and steak,
Yes.
and we out here grilling. And I made her. What'd you say? What'd you say?
What do you think she said?
Something dumb. I didn't hear what she said.
You said grilling, right? What do you think she said?
Gwilyn.
It's been a while. See, my
You
mind
didn't even
wasn't
say
going there.
Gwilyn. It just sounds funny to say it
does.
after you.
Yeah, certain things that sound great with a Haitian accent. Now I said it. Now we just grilled and hung out, and it was a nice, calming, relaxing day.
Dope.
Other than that, I really didn't do much.
That's what's
Not
up.
much to do. You
That's
know.
the best kinds of holidays, when you get to just relax.
Yeah, relax.
Not everybody was relaxed though. There was little people scrambling. So the day before,
Yo, there really
Scrambling
was.
for what?
so I was in Connecticut on Saturday. I always go the Saturday before Mother's Day to make sure, especially that my son gets
what
something.
he needs, okay.
This time he hadn't gotten anything with all this stuff going on, so he went, got what we could from what was open. I had left the card I got from my mother in Connecticut, so I had to get another one when I came back. Everything closes early, but the 24-hour CVS
Still
on
there.
Reservoir, fam.
Yeah.
When I tell you it was like 10,
Panic.
11 o'clock,
Panic.
there was a club line.
Panic.
There was a cop at the door taking the cup. Like, I've never seen that.
You had to wait to get in and shit.
The card section, empty.
Famished.
There was one Snoopy one that said son, but it was from everybody. So I was like, but you know what I mean, Ma. You know what I mean. whatever candies and gone. So, so the mad dash, even with all the time people have on their hands, was still going on.
Because you know why?
Why?
Because that Saturday was the day that she lifted the stay-at-home order. So retail was open that day. So like our stores open, and actually one of our stores opened that day, and I was just being nosy. That's what I hit you guys up. I was like, let me see. Somebody hit me up. They was like, yo, they said they made this much. I'm like, yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? What are you people buying?
To go where?
To go where? There's nothing new.
No.
But people just want to spend money, and so that's what that was. People just out. That I was on Branch Avenue, there was traffic. I said, y'all motherfuckers, gotta be kidding me.
And going where? Like, just so you're gonna go to a few stores? I don't know. Because I do stuff, like, but I get stuff for the crib.
Yeah.
I go food shopping.
Mm-hmm. Right. I'm not going to buy clothes.
No, yeah, not leisurely shopping.
Have you guys been buying a lot of stuff during this, like online?
Online, no. You know, I don't online shop. I bought some pants.
Online?
Like last week, but they emailed me saying, oh, we haven't shipped them yet, but they're coming. So who knows when I'm going to get them.
Good thing you have other pants. That would be weird. Just kind of sitting there in your drawers like...
Man, y'all said Tuesday. It's usually here by Tuesday.
Hey, USPS, what's that tracking number?
That's from H&M, and they said 9 to 15 days when I ordered it. Wow. And then they was like, yeah, we're just trying to be really careful, but it's still going to come within that window. I'm like...
We know where those pants are coming from.
Great, babe.
Sorry. Don't return it. It's nice. It's fine pants. Don't return it.
The thing is, I already have the pants that came. I bought them in the store, so I figured they were just getting them out of a store.
Yeah. Yeah, because that would be, the stores are closed. You can't do anything with the inventory there.
Yeah,
why
that's
not
what you're
just
supposed to do, yeah.
ship that? Yeah, that's true.
You been shopping them?
Yo, I bought so much shit.
You're
I
one
bought
of
a
those?
lot of shit.
You're one of those guys?
Because I'm bored. I'm in the house. Amazon is on my phone.
I'm not bored enough to spend money, bro.
Yo, fam. So it's all the stuff that I've avoided doing in the house.
Okay.
So I'll be looking around like, bloop. Put that in the car. And I'm looking around. This thing's hanging a little. I can fix it. Boop. Put that in the car. And I'm looking. I'm like, damn, gym's closed. I should buy a bike. So,
Yo, should people buy Pelotons?
I bought a bike. Well, not for in the house, but a mountain bike.
The Peloton's the one with
That's
the Christmas.
the in-house stationary bike with the screen and stuff.
Okay. No.
Yeah, I seen a couple people on my Facebook feed tomorrow. They just,
Really?
I guess they ran out of the treadmill, so they had to buy the bike.
Yep. So I bought a mountain bike. Then I'm like, well, you need a helmet.
A bit.
And then I was like,
Wait,
it'd
why
be
do-
cool if I had like a little phone clip. Let me get that.
You got
put
a
that in
helmet?
there. All my years as a kid riding a bike,
No
never had a helmet.
Why you
But I
got
don't
a
want to
helmet
die
now?
in my old age.
Why
At
you
this
got a-
big age, you fell off the bike and died.
Don't be on a
He
mountain.
died from corona because there was a stay-at-home order. So he was riding his bike for cardio.
And the government's like, COVID.
Yeah,
Yep.
because they don't say you died from corona. They say corona attributed to some shit like that.
And that would be the cause, really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. So after you buy a bike, what you gotta do, right? You gotta buy a bike rack. So I bought a bike rack to put it in
My
the garage.
God, bitch.
And I was like, okay, I got that. I was like, well, if I'm in the house, I don't want to do stuff. So I bought some resistance bands. And then I was like, I kind of need another. I've just been spending money. I hate it. I bought sneakers. I bought the cement threes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. I need to stop. Things need to open so I can not spend money.
Clearly.
That's
it's
the
pretty bad.
irony, huh?
I've been throwing all my money to Lowe's and Home Depot, man. Just like a whore.
You got time. Yeah.
Yeah, we went we went to Lowe's to get something, and the lines for the checkout was so long that we was supposed to just put it down. But then I was like, yo, they had that contract line in the beginning. So it was still a little long, but we got in it, and I guess a lot of people followed that same suit in their mind at the same time. So before we knew it, there was like 8 people behind us. And so some guy tried to come in line, and he was so hot. When I tell you this man was mad, I'm like, you can't be that mad, sir. Like, relax. He's like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Hey, my man was heated, though.
Yeah, because they make you line up to go into the stores now.
Yeah.
And then you got to line up in the stores super long.
I don't know.
What you wouldn't have rushed to do, though?
You gotta.
People just
you
don't
gotta
want
have
to
a
be.
good time.
If I said, I'd be mad if there was traffic at home right now. I ain't got nothing to do, but I don't want to sit.
Are you
Because
going on the
it's like-
weekend?
Or when I went the other, no, it was when I sent you guys the picture. That was a Wednesday.
The first time I saw a big line was the first of the month when we drove by that Walmart in Charles Street.
That's the only time you seen a line?
That was the first time.
Oh, okay.
And we were like, what the fuck? We wasn't actually trying to go to the Walmart.
Yeah.
I was just going to be nosy because I guess somebody drove through the front of the store, so I wanted to see what it looked like.
That one be popping too.
And they had people
Yeah, I
lined
know
up
that
at the garden center because I guess, never.
No, just
Even in a
'cause-
good time. No.
Defend it, Darren.
No,
defend it.
Because that's out of the way from me.
Because it's in Providence. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I live within like a mile and a half of that Walmart. I'm not going there. not in the Pusha T place. Which it was Pusha T's birthday and Stevie Wonder's birthday.
When?
Pusha T, I think, was yesterday and Stevie
They have
Wonder.
the same birthday?
Yo, baby, shut
Right,
up.
right?
Leave me alone, man. Yeah, I haven't been silly in a long time. I want to be silly with my friends, man.
I've been mad
exciting.
silly. Clarbo hates me. I'm
That's
sure.
why. So you need it reciprocated.
Get silly.
Hey, get
Also, I have mad shit in my text messages. I don't know when we get to go to the docket, but yeah, that line was wild. I was like, there's nothing in this Walmart I would need to get into this line because
Yeah.
since the front door was running, they had people going through the garden center, so the line was all around the garden center. I'm like, listen,
Chill.
Oh, it's not that serious.
I don't know what y'all are trying to buy on the first, but no.
I passed by a Starbucks and I was like,
Yo, nigga, they had cones.
I said, guys,
You need your
coffee?
latte to go back home.
for coffee?
You should go back home.
These housewives really in line in their caravans and their crossover SUVs. This shit had fucking cones. I was like, 'cause it was a Starbucks. Is it one in Garden View or whatever it's called? Near Garden City, but not quite.
Chapel Hill, Chapel View.
Yeah.
That's the one I saw. And I thought the line was for the pizza place. What the fuck kind of pizza place got a drive-thru? I was really on Google trying to find out what the fuck was going on. And then when I left, I said, oh, this shit for
out there, man.
Starbucks.
Fuck that.
They need it.
Fuck that.
They just need a reason to go outside.
I'm kind of with it. But also, I'm not.
Because if there's a line, I'm not going. I'm not going to go somewhere to stand or
Unless
sit
I
somewhere.
really, really, really need it. Like, I didn't need to be in line at Lowe's, but at the same time, I was like, I'm at the house, so it's fine. I'm not in a rush.
They probably see it the same. They crave that shit, bro. I don't have no coffee addiction.
They didn't want to look down at crackheads.
Right? It's the same. Just because you got a crossover SUV, you think you're better than Ashy Larry? Huh?
Just because you're at Starbucks and not 7-Eleven?
Right.
You
Fuck
want
out.
to be on dick? Lady.
The dichotomy, Starbucks, 7-Eleven. How similar are we? Yeah. You're all the same fiends at the end of the
I'm
day.
a fiend for alcohol and I've just developed a habit.
Own it, man. Own it.
Look at this fruit scotto. This shit wasn't this empty when I got here.
Wow.
Oh, shit, it really wasn't. You okay? That shit was about halfway, man.
This is apple barefoot fruit scotto. It's apple moscato, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to, I believe it was Kayla who posted
did,
it.
yeah.
And I found it. I
found
forgot to hit you up on Facebook. I found it.
You guys get to that Bulls doc at all?
I'm 3 episodes behind, so we can't talk about it. Sorry. I
I'm
love
on
Michael
episode
Jordan.
1.
Did you watch any of it?
I watched episode 1.
Okay.
And I fell asleep before 2 started. It
Okay.
was late at night. And that makes sense. I don't need a reason to fall asleep. That's another thing during this
know.
quarantine I've learned. I need 0 reason to fall asleep.
It's just,
Well, I'd say the person who gets the grunt of my falling asleep is Carter, because we'd be at reading stories. I'm like, all right, so the bee went, and then okay, let's see.
Damn.
And I can feel him like,
And then the bee.
and then Daddy,
Murder hornets.
the end.
that boy gonna learn how to read quick. He's just gonna take the book from me one day and figure it out.
Boom.
Nah, I got this.
So yeah, I'm trying to watch it, but so first world problem. It's not on Netflix.
It's on the ESPN
It's
app.
on but I don't want to watch it on my phone, so I stream it. But for some reason, it won't stream to the Chromecast. It just
Really?
won't. Like every time I try, it shows me it's connected.
Yeah.
but it doesn't play. Like it just shows me like this black screen that's like choose whatever you want to play, and so I have to do like the screen mirroring.
Yeah.
and then when I do that, there's like a
little
pause.
yeah.
So and I'm like, I can't watch it like this.
Interesting. Yeah, because that's what I do at the crib. Chromecast it.
I wish I don't understand why.
Interesting.
But it's supposed to be on Netflix in July, I believe.
Okay. It's
I know.
one of the best things I've ever seen.
I love Michael Jordan, and I just love Michael Jordan. And anyone who's just like, oh, well, he's cocky. Yes, motherfucker, he's
he
Michael
can be. He
Jordan.
could be.
If you didn't know that about him already, then that's your problem.
You said you're 3 episodes behind?
Yeah.
Episode 7, I think probably both 7 and 8, but 7 especially. My favorite one. I cried. I laughed. Like it took
I
me
saw the
through
clip
everything
of
in
him
that one.
watching the LeBron thing
No,
from the shop when he was like, the Cleveland was the best team.
Oh, I think that's coming up in 9 and 10.
Oh man, I laughed with him.
Yeah, I think somebody may have edited that one because when he was looking at the tablet, that was actually he was listening to Gary Payton. say something.
Oh,
So you'll see what he said about GP, but hilarious.
The glove.
So
The glove.
because of the stupid ESPN app, I get all these fucking notifications, and it's like, oh, so Michael Jordan feels about this, and this is how people
They
react.
tell
I'm
you
like,
exactly what was on the
like,
shit.
come on!
They have nothing else to talk about. So this
No.
doc, as soon as it's done, what's his name on Scott Van Pelt on ESPN. Right after the show,
SVP.
they do a segment and they bring people on to talk about it.
Yeah.
Like it's an event.
Yeah.
It's the one of the events in the sporting world.
Speaking of sports, you see how they're trying to bring back baseball in July and possibly the NBA?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I don't
Now I'll watch it, of course. Like
From home.
they had a UFC event this past weekend, and it was one of the best cards I've ever seen. Like they killed it. Like it was great fights.
So there was nobody in the arena?
no one in the stands. Everyone, or the announcers in the sitting around the ring, or the octagon rather, they were spaced out. They some of them had masks on, but they made it work.
That's cool.
But the interesting thing, when they were doing the weigh-ins the day before, they did testing that day also.
That's cool.
Two of the a guy and two of his trainers tested positive for COVID. And this was after the weigh-in they found out. During that time, Dana White had given him a fist bump and then proceeded to fist bump all the other fighters that were there.
Great.
So
Awesome. Everything is awesome.
I'm so excited. So excited.
So I don't know what the ramifications of that is going to be, but that fighter obviously didn't fight, and the dude he's going to fight, you know, they scrapped that one. But they have to figure out a way, and I guess there's going to be some what you would call collateral damage. But I'm not risking my life for that shit.
Yeah.
I'm
And,
cool. I'll watch though.
Have you seen these clips of Mike Tyson?
Looking-
Scariest shit I've ever
He's a
seen in
scary
my life.
man.
I love him so much too.
So
like
scary.
I don't know how much. And then I found out Jamie Foxx is gonna play him in a movie, and I love him too. Like I just love everybody.
Yeah. Oh, Jenna's sappy after all this quarantine shit.
No, these are people I just always love. I always love
did.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Evander Holyfield's coming back too. I've seen a clip of him. Talking
What?
about he back.
Look, she don't care for him. Look at her face.
Oh, half-ear McGee. You can't even wear sunglasses. You ain't no ears. Can't wear no mask.
I've missed this.
Chill, man. I love Evander. Don't do that, man. He's a legend.
Is he
No,
the
man.
only Evander in the world?
I've never heard that.
Is he the only Holyfield in the world?
Wait, I don't want to be. Is that a cultural name?
Does he have family members?
He does. He has mad kids and all that shit. But like,
Evander, no.
because I don't want to make fun. Is that like from a country or something?
Nigga, I don't know.
Because I know
Evander.
Because we say it like that, but I don't want to disrespect like a country. If
I
that's like
don't
that's like Bob in this country. You know what I'm saying? I don't want
Evander is not like Bob in no country, my nigga. Like I'll put
Not
money
my
on that.
confidence up there.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, Mike looks scary as shit.
Mike is scary as fuck. And then they said something today about imagine him fighting Tyson Fury and beating him.
Oh yeah, it's
Nah, yeah, but that wouldn't happen.
Because Tyson
Tyson
Fury's
Fury was
dad
named
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 him
him,
after Mike Tyson.
yeah, but nah, that wouldn't happen.
I think he could beat him.
No, come on, guys. His pad workout. There's a little bit of choreography with pad workout. Yes, the hits were there. Mike's not lasting 3 rounds for 12.
He don't need 3
not 3
rounds.
minutes
You
for 12
remember
rounds.
Mike Tyson?
Come on, guys. Come on. He's 50-something years old. He's not
53.
beating any of these champions right now. Guys, see, this is the nostalgia. You guys are silly.
Yeah, but I'm like, he wanted to fight a gorilla.
Like, yeah.
Anybody wants to fight a gorilla. Has
And Jordan could come back and beat everyone. I don't know what
See, I
the
wouldn't
problem.
say that. But Jordan can beat
It's
some
the
people.
same thing. It's the same
Jordan
thing.
can beat some people.
Come on. Look, come on. Guys, come on.
He can beat some people.
Okay.
All right. Can Jordan beat you?
Of course.
Can Jordan beat Darren?
Yeah.
Jordan can definitely beat me.
I was talking about NBA players, but
So there's NBA players who are at the bottom. If there's 1,000 players in NBA, I know it's not that many.
yeah.
So whoever's ranked number 1,000, Jordan can beat him. Right?
I mean,
There's
maybe.
somebody who's a bench woman who Jordan can beat.
You know, old man game. When I used to play ball in the park, them old dudes, man, they know how to work the court, keep the distance, hit the 3, long jumper. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, Jordan could take some out.
And he like, hit that 3, do this shit.
Yo, guys, I need you to finish this shit, man.
I love it.
Because
I
Jordan
know.
was talking shit to some of his teammates, and they talk about the Steve Kerr incident. Oh, guys, you have to catch up, man.
All right, okay, man.
Oh,
All right.
no, Darren.
Okay.
I understand
All right,
your
you're
level.
pleased.
Yeah,
Yes.
because you you know.
Hear my plea.
I had Dylan watch the first episode.
Oh, hear my cause. Oh,
and he's like, I hate Jerry Krause, the GM.
He's a little funny eye.
Wow.
Be nice. Well, no, I have to be nice. I don't like him either.
No.
He was a genius, but he had too much of an ego. But anyways, Darren, you guys will get caught up, so I don't want to say too much.
All right, well, I'll make it my point to.
Yeah, put the controller down and watch them. You know, some
I'm
MJ.
watching Curb Your Enthusiasm.
What season you on?
2. I just
Nice.
got to 2.
Oh.
Man, that show's funny.
Yeah.
I feel like when you explain it to somebody else, it makes it that much funnier in my head.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling Clara about it. I'm like, and then you know, and then
The song plays.
such a great show. I feel bad for him, and I also don't feel bad for him.
Exactly, because
He puts himself there.
you want to root for the guy,
You do.
but then he's Larry.
I can see it from my way.
Lair.
Hilarious. Oh man, I love this guy. They actually, the episode I just watched, is a topic I wanted to actually talk to you guys about.
Let's go.
Okay, so
Topic
we
time.
were talking about, we quarantining with our partners, and we're kind of stuck with them, and
Kinda until you get kicked out.
need the alone time and stuff like that, whatever. And so obviously, one of the John.
You finished? Yeah. Listeners.
Yeah.
I didn't finish because I got it in my cup.
Listeners.
I just figured I'd pour more. Why waste time?
Listeners. Jen Hive.
Apple juice.
Yeah, apple juice.
Apple juice. Go ahead, Darren.
So, relationship aspects, everything is kind of flipped on its head with us being in
Ew,
the house
Darren,
together
you
and stuff like
asked
that. Yeah. Anyways,
No, you didn't. You did? I say.
You did? Imagine if I was like, I did.
No.
So one of the things that I've heard, I was talking to a friend of mine, and they were like, now that we're home together and stuck together, like now I get nothing, and now I want it more.
Interesting. The guy said that?
The guy said I want it more because we're in the house
You want
bored
more
together.
sex?
Yeah, and it's not panning out. And so we're having a conversation. I was talking to Clara about it, and we came across people that schedule sex.
That sounds unromantic.
Do I know them? Can I be mean?
Yeah. I'm like,
Darren, you guys have a lot of events. I don't want to get punched in the back of the head.
They do, right?
Right. But yeah, Bim, it's fine. Come over. Yeah,
Next
I don't want to get
birthday
punched in the head.
Nah, it's fine. So we're talking about scheduled sex and how it would work, and initially I was like, I don't see that working out well, but also in another realm I could see that working out well. I guess it obviously depends on your type and what you like. And
Right, but for you personally.
for me personally, no.
Right.
But I also feel like yes, oddly enough, and I feel like yes because it's like we have to. It's Tuesday. You see on the calendar it says Tuesday. We have to do
So
it.
it works for you if you're in the mood at that exact time and day or whatever.
I mean, even if I'm not in the mood, I'm not going to turn down sex.
I'm with Bim. If I ain't in the mood, I got other shit I could be doing. I don't feel like taking off my clothes right now. I mean, I love you.
Just not now.
You want to play Tetris or nothing? Tetris is fun.
So the whole thing was like, could schedule sex work for you, and obviously not for you guys, but so I'm trying really hard to be on team scheduled sex.
Okay.
Not like me personally, but trying to see the pros in it. And so I'm like, aside from having like it's just like, let's say I want it whenever, and I'm getting no's. So now I have the concrete, like we agreed to our schedule. We agreed to Tuesday and Wednesday, like we have to. Like that's what the schedule says.
I mean, if you know at Tuesday at 4 p.m. it's happening, if you're not in the mood, Tuesday by 3 p.m. you can like watch videos and get yourself going.
You kind of know what's coming.
Yeah, you
Pause.
can get yourself prepared, I guess.
Yes. And it also kind of gives you something to look forward to. Like I know
I was
for
going to
us,
say anticipation sometimes does help.
yeah,
with that kind of
because
thing.
for us, because our day is surrounded by these children, it's kind of like ooh, I can't wait because I know I'm going to get this stress reliever or whatever it is at this time.
So what are the rules? I guess it would be each couple that
Yeah.
would figure it out. But
Yeah.
if it's scheduled, does that mean you can't have impromptu sessions? You know what I'm saying? Because the schedule thing is cool. as long as, at least to me, as long as you can still get the other stuff in. Yeah. This is our time, regardless. Just because things are busy, but don't mean if we get a quickie in the car before we go inside.
Oh damn!
Hey, it's lit. It's lit.
I guess you're right.
Right, but if it was just only the day that we schedule it, like that show Little Fires Everywhere. Did you end up watching it?
No, I keep seeing the previews for it though.
So Reese Witherspoon's character.
Oh wait, is that the with Nicole Kidman?
No.
Okay.
Oh, that's a Big Little Liars.
Something like that. Yeah.
Or middle-aged white women. But she's like that suburban mom that does everything. There's a schedule on the fridge with all that, and sex was only on a certain day, on a certain evening. The husband tried to get some at one point outside. She said, "It's not Thursday."
Bitch.
Just a bitch.
Kill yourself.
So, if that was the case, no, fuck no. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
But I also could see it working for some people too in the same act.
Well, they don't really like each other, Darren. So,
just like I'm just trying to drink my
right. Splash. Oh man.
But that was an interesting topic.
Because I've seen it, and I think some people actually need it. So I think for those folks where the intimacy may have fizzled a bit, that would help to kind of jumpstart things. Yeah. So yeah,
we're gonna set aside this time to be
right, and you have to put it inside me, sir.
Wow.
You're not getting out of it this time.
Wow.
So yeah, you force him into liking you.
Wow.
Again. So for those couples. Oh,
that sounds like
a little rape. Yeah. A little bit.
I don't know. I didn't even say. But it also sounds like. See, I wasn't even taking it on. It's the woman who wants it and the guy that's not giving it.
Yeah. Remember Al Bundy?
Yeah.
That man never wanted it. And I was, as a little kid, I'm like, why she got big boobs? Why wouldn't he want to have sex with her? I mean, as an adult, you start to get it a little bit. You start to get it.
I think I understand a little bit too well.
Start to get it a little
I'm tired. It's not you. It's really me. I'm just tired.
Yeah, and the kids, and then the dog, and I'm a shoe salesman. I don't want to touch you. I just want to
be left alone. I want to.
You want to be tired? Al tried to hang himself. What a show.
Yeah, that was and there was like another part to it that I also thought was interesting.
What was that?
While we're talking about sex, what?
No boy.
Is sex for you? Like,
what
so.
Is sex for me?
Did your wife ask you this?
No, I actually, when we were talking about it. So it started with.
Your dreads are really long.
Thank you.
They've grown since we've last seen you.
Yeah, I haven't twisted. I watched them every week.
That's good.
Anyways, so why is he yelling? So we're talking about how I'm the lazier one of the two of us. You know, like I put myself on the chopping block.
We couldn't tell.
No, I'm the one who's always falling asleep.
You?
Me? I'm always the one that's always like, oh, you know, good night.
Open book, Darren is.
You know, I'll forget. You know, my problem is I miss a lot of cues.
Not surprised.
You?
Jed's right. And I always miss and then the next morning I'll be like, did you?
The next morning.
The next one, I was like, hey, I didn't notice that.
Hey, remember when you were tickling my...
Think about
did that mean you wanted to...
Yeah. Oh. But the dumb thing is, like, I'll, like, you know, like rewind to a week ago, I'd be like, hey, next time you want it, like, tap me on the shoulder. Right?
Tap me on the shoulder, nigga.
No. I don't, no, listen. That came from the show. That came from the show. Well, I'm just saying, like, we'll talk about something, and we'll be like, well, you know, like, let's say I'll say, okay, next time you want it, like, say this particular phrase. Let's say something stupid like that. And then fast forward a week, and she'd be like, phrase. And I'd be like, oh, okay. I miss cues all the fucking time.
Fam, and I feel like you said it on the podcast that you would want her to just say it or something like that.
Yes!
You are, man.
Anyways, that's neither here nor there. It is both here and there. Say
I love peanut butter. That's because I love peanut butter. Me too.
That's
Want me to get you some in the kitchen?
Reese's is delicious.
And she just had to pour her. She has to sit and look at me like, I married him. I did. I made the choice to marry this guy. Anyways, so that's not true. Anyways, so so then we were like, okay, well, for some people, what works and what doesn't in the realm of sex, right? Mm-hmm. Somebody wants it more. Da, 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 da. How can the person that's not getting that wants it more get it? And then it was the difference between men and women. Da, da, da. Yeah. And so Clarabelle was like, well, what is sex to you? Is it like pleasurable? Is it a time of intimacy for you? Is it like a reward? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, well, I guess a reward if I had to put it.
Say that word again?
Reward? What? That's not how you say it? No?
I said Jen don't say shit.
Wait, that's not how you say it?
There goes Bib, say it again.
Reward?
I say it.
What?
It hurts.
How do you say it? Reward? Is that how you want me to reward?
Reward.
Reward, guys.
Oh, God damn it, Darren, stop.
What? What? I don't get it.
My face hurts.
What?
Oh, fuck.
How do you say it? How do you say it? Read? Do I have to read?
I'm gonna fight through it. All right.
What? Is
You're
it
an
read?
adult. You're an
What?
adult.
What, man? What?
You're in your 30s.
What?
Go.
No, pause.
You know this nigga since like 1988. You can do this.
What, Bib? How do you say the word, Bib?
What?
How do you say the word?
Reward.
That's not what you said. No.
No.
Say it again so I can hear.
Reward.
And what am I saying? Say what I'm saying. Say what I'm saying, Bib. Say what I'm saying.
Oh.
Say what I'm saying, Bib.
I can get through this.
You are a champion.
Okay, what?
What am I saying?
Say it again.
No, you tell me what I'm saying. Because clearly I'm not hearing it.
Just replace the R with the W. That's what you were saying. In the beginning, you know the beginning R? You know it's R.
Yes.
Okay. The beginning R. You said like a W.
So I said.
So you said two W's.
I said we ward. Is that what you?
You didn't even say we would. It was just like it was like one syllable.
Like a lazy.
Would.
Okay. All right. Thanks. See, you just need to tell me.
We just told you.
I appreciate it, but you got to tell me before you.
We didn't know you were gonna say would. Goddamn.
Oh fuck. You know what? It's Jen's fault. It's fucking Jen's fault. Because you said it. I heard it. I was like, it's fine. I looked at Jen. She looked up. I said, fuck. She saw it too. And then you said it a second time.
I don't hear the problem with it.
What's the problem?
Fuck her, yo. It's Jen's fault, man.
I purposely didn't say nothing, so you can't say fuck me.
Ooh, you said it with your face. You said it with your face. And then he said it again.
It was funny.
Oh, God.
I purposely did not want to wear masks. I'm like, we need to see each other's faces.
Yeah. Oh, my head hurts. Fuck.
Tears.
Darren, fuck her, yo.
What?
You. What? She's terrible for this podcast. She's terrible.
I'm quick.
Oh, God.
I love you, Darren.
Yeah. Well.
So what is sex to you, Darren?
Sex would be so amazing.
I don't know.
I can't. Fuck. Oh, so yeah, you guys had the discussion. Where did you guys land, or is that private?
Why did you even need that word? What was you saying? It's a reward. You know, he was making a point.
The point was, what is sex to you? Is it?
And that was one of the. You ain't even listening.
I was listening.
Listening.
With my Holyfield ear.
You didn't use your inner ear.
My Holyfield ear was listening.
Wow.
Leave Evander alone, man.
Evander.
Darren.
Yes.
That shit sound like African stuff.
It does. Evander.
Pastor Evander.
Yo, come Pastor Evander Ewing from.
Oh shit. It hurts.
Oh fuck.
Pastor Evander said the offering was not what it was supposed to be.
Oh my God.
All right.
We'll talk about African church at one point.
What is a sex?
Oh fuck.
What is
What is sex?
Darren, what is sex to you?
I'm not even sure anymore.
The tear in my right eye.
Damn, bro, I'm sweating. Please, no, because this is a good conversation. Because I'm curious. Seriously.
I'm afraid to talk.
Jen, you see what you did?
I said nothing. You said it.
Can I say award? Would that be better?
What did you say?
Award, like a. What? That's not worse. That's worse.
You said what?
Okay. That's worse somehow. I don't get it.
No, Darren. Award is not worse. Award is a good substitute. Oh, Mitchie.
Is it?
Darren, you can say it.
No.
You can say reward.
You can say it.
No.
I swear to God, Jen, yo, man. It's just fuck. You. Oh, Darren, kick her out.
I just said Bim was my favorite. Now he's kicking me out.
Shut up. You say you lied outside.
I did.
Darren,
I don't know.
is it?
I don't know.
For
It
pleasure?
depends on what the sex act is.
Sex.
So, because like we talked about many moons ago about certain somebody's at this table asking for head, won't say which somebody.
Oh.
Now, if that somebody gets head, then it feels like a reward. If the certain somebody just gets regular missionary, it feels like sex.
I like missionary.
Missionary's good.
It
Yeah,
is,
it's not
sorry.
bad. It just feels like, oh, that's sex. But it's
Yeah.
not a reward specifically for something I did.
Especially if you got to do the work.
I don't do the work in missionary. It's a reward for me. But if I get to the balls,
Hey!
rewarding. You've done well this week.
So wouldn't it be a combination of all? Wouldn't it, like, you look for the intimacy and the pleasure and all that stuff within it? Wouldn't that be all encompassing?
So like I said, so the way it was explained to me is like, okay, for us, like, let's say, remember the whole conversation of I go to the store, you want something, or you don't want, you say you don't want anything whenever I get you something. So I think for me, I know if I get you something, let's say I want sex, and I'm like, oh well, I'm gonna try to do something to get it.
We'll pay for it.
So
Sorry.
wow.
Sorry.
So I go to the store. I say she loves sunflowers. Boom! I get you a bouquet of sunflowers. Here you go. And in my mind, I'm like, I got you sunflowers. So tonight I should get it.
That sounds like
You
soliciting.
can't do that.
I didn't.
That's prostitution.
I guess.
Jen, relax. Relax.
But I did. So I guess it's like I did something good, and hopefully
Give me.
I'm getting something in return.
Please.
This is
my chest.
No, Jen. No.
My chest hurts.
or
I wasn't built for
is
this.
it like I want to be intimate with you in this way? This is how I want it. This is the yes though.
I must say, I'd feel weird if sex was offered to me as reward. I'd feel a little like, I don't know. It'd feel weird to me.
Feel used?
Not even used. It's like, well, I almost said something chauvinistic. Damn.
Should have just said it. God damn it.
No.
God damn it. We were
Holy
right here.
shit.
We were right there.
That shit was on the tip of my touch. No. But like that's something that's supposed to be like a shared experience. Like not like, oh, you mowed the lawn today. Guess what, big boy? Yeah, like you know what I mean? What is that? No, I mowed the lawn because it's something I'm supposed to do. Let's get when we have a connection and the energy is good. Let's just make it happen. Don't throw it to me because I did something. I don't know because I don't know. Feel that would feel weird. I'm into it for the sensual feelings and the intimacy and the intimacy and
Wow.
I love him.
yeah.
Thanks, man.
Thanks. Hey, anytime.
Also,
What is it for you, Jen?
what is what?
Sex.
Says?
Says anytime.
I was told today I have a lot of rules, so.
Oh
I'm gonna be quiet.
no.
No, not towards her, but I'm gonna be quiet.
Oh no! Both of y'all speak. Let's hear this
Because
first.
I'm a woman.
Uh-huh.
And
Women's
everything-
have rules.
Everything gotta be just right.
It-
The sun gotta be in the right part of the sky. You know what I mean? The music gotta be just right. It gotta be the right time of day. Darren, I know. I feel your pain. I'm sorry, boo. And this is how we built.
So okay, can we expound on this?
like I don't like.
Good. We're here.
I don't like to do things in the morning because my breath stinks.
Okay. So the spontaneity of certain moments don't work for you. You need a little bit of structure.
There are rules.
Not structure.
At different times.
Move this thing closer to you. This thing. Is that one of your rules?
See, I like spontaneity. I like doing it. I find him very sexy, but things in my own head just get in the way.
They have to align.
Darren is itching.
And I've tried, because I'm a logical person, at least in my head I am, and I've tried to make sense. Like, okay, so if switch A
is off, then you're off.
Then you're off, okay. And if switch A is on.
But switch B is midway.
But crank F is not counterclockwise turn. So that's a no.
It's a dimmer switch.
And it's like.
It's a dimmer switch.
Where did the dimmer switch?
There's
Where was that? There's no this.
Because
we're like this. You can tell.
And
we're like this.
Tin.
Literally.
And that's the tin. You can tell with a guy, it's just like, oh, boom.
Boom.
Yeah, it's
but
ready.
with women, it doesn't go boom. It's like, I need a little bit of music and, give me a little massage.
I'm going to say too much.
So, Darren, is this
Say what
before
you
or
wanna
after
say.
you missed the miscue? Or the...
This is... So this is like older.
Oh, okay.
This is like older. This
was
happen. Yeah.
2 kids less, 1 kid less. How many kids? Think after Carter, AC was it?
But BC
before Kai. Which one was it?
I'm not gonna say. It was a while ago, but it was like all right. So we're here. We've established that we're gonna do this.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Cool.
we've established we're gonna do this, and we got to do this.
Yes.
If it's a we thing.
Yeah, if we've established this is going down, then I'm just gonna have to make it happen, Captain.
I saw. Okay, then I'll retract, and I'll say, I've made it clear. This is what.
Yeah, but you making it clear don't mean we.
I know.
established.
Yes. So it's like I made it clear. I'm trying to talk you into. I'm trying to parlay with you, if you will.
All right.
I got
Right.
these sunflower seeds. I couldn't get the whole flower, so
I
here's
got
the
the-
seed
yeah.
right here.
So
Yeah,
let's
salty,
let's
like my
begin
balls.
this courtship. So like so we do our little checklist. Like, oh yeah, kiss neck, yes, kiss here, rub here, yeah, okay. And now we're gonna go for try to open the first gate and take off shirt or something like that, right? And then it's like try to open the gate and it's like no, okay, let me go back there. I did this. And yeah, I did this. And I know you usually like this, and it's like, well, no, I don't like this today because it's Tuesday night.
I got
That's how it
told
be.
about
And it's
that.
like, but you wrote this that you like this.
That's what he said to me, and I said, yeah, I said that at that time. But listen,
Oh dear.
because I be asleep.
And then worse than that. So okay,
He's just erasing the whiteboard. New play. Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
The
No, not
coaches
even
do
new
this.
play. Like next game. All right, here I come again. I remember last time you said this was this and this is that. I said okay. So I made my adjustments. I changed and I moved this player here. Cool. And it's like, oh no, just do it. And it's
Triangle.
like, what? But you.
Remember when you said?
Right.
Triangles, vagina.
So it's just like, but the prep sheet, you said that I have to do the
Yeah,
prep
but why
sheet
you always
before.
trying to follow? Why you always bring? Why you gotta
Because
bring
when I
bullshit?
don't
That's the
follow
problem.
the prep sheet, you say no.
Why you gotta bring old shit? Just do it.
So I think what they're alluding to, go with the flow in the moment, but don't use previous data. Look at me now.
Look
and
at
read
me now. Look at me now.
How? Don't ask.
Did I brush my teeth yet? No.
So he has to assess the moment. And remember
He's
what I
out.
said, but don't remember everything I said. Just remember the thing that I said that I need for now.
Remember the concept of what I was saying. Not the actual details, but the concept.
Concept gets people in jail. Yeah, she said conceptually in this situation I could.
Conceptually. Look at the concept of what I was saying to you.
Yeah,
There's no logic to it. I'm sorry.
Hey guys,
He's like, you made the rule. Like everything's not a rule.
Why? Yeah, actually, why is there rules?
There's not rules. You guys just call
Guidelines?
them rules because we say it. No, there's not rules.
Because they are gatekeepers.
They are the gatekeepers. It's a gate.
we have no rules.
We say something one time today. I don't really like that at this moment, and now all of a sudden it's a rule. Why you gotta put it into a rule book at this moment? I just didn't want to do that.
Because it's how we work.
That's a problem for you.
So how should a man
Be
proceed?
flexible.
Bats, which way am I bending?
That's the flexible part.
But which way is it? East to west?
That's
North to south? Am I
What
just
is that?
swinging?
a gyroscope.
Am I those one of
That is the excitement.
Darren?
I understand, Darren.
I'll take the word that I said before.
Oh,
and
fuck.
when I repeat, you dropped all your stuff at your
Oh,
pocket.
shit.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Oh,
I'm
damn.
gonna go into my text messages and I'm gonna have a debate with Bim while you're gone.
Darren, if we're fighting, just let it happen.
I've been waiting to punch this motherfucker.
Yeah, damn.
First of all, did you know Vivica A. Fox? Do you ever wonder what the A stands for?
Oh, my God. I never once thought about that shit. I never once thought about that shit.
I looked it up yesterday.
What is it, Abernathy or some shit?
Is that Abernathy? What's funny is you're close.
What?
Abernathy's good.
What is it?
And Janetta.
Huh?
Vivica and Janetta Fox.
It's nasty. And Janetta. What does that mean?
So,
Is that a combination of names or some shit?
it's probably like Angie and
Lynetta.
No. Angel and Veronica. I don't
What was
know.
it again? Anetta?
Vivica and Janetta Fox.
I don't like it. Yeah,
So-
just keep the A.
You and I were speaking earlier about Verzuz battle. You were
Oh, yes.
excited about Ludacris and Nelly. And I
Yes.
said, who asked for that?
You were being serious.
Deadass.
Okay. So what we've been seeing with the Verzuz battle is what do you call them? Legacy acts or like I call legends.
Mm-hmm.
So far they've all been legend. Most of them over the age of 35.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much all of them actually. So that's our age group.
Yeah.
So I would expect to see anybody who had hits be in a Verzuz battle. Why not?
Because in a Verzuz battle, you need at least 20 hits.
You think Nelly don't got 20?
I don't know.
Come on, Jen.
I feel like 20 is a stretch.
So it would have it would have to include a few features, but straight up Nelly joints, like he may have to throw a joint from a soundtrack or the St. Lunatics collaboration. But I mean, even Luda, if he does 20, he would probably get to 15 with just his own, but he's gonna have to throw some features.
Hence why nobody asked for that.
Oh, come on. You're not a fan of both?
I like them both.
So it's like for the atmosphere, right? Like and I'll wait for Darren to come back because he's soul brother number one.
Is
But he got dreads. Don't that make it?
He put it in the bun for that.
He did.
Jill Scott and Erykah Badu, and I appreciate it.
He probably had the incense going. So he's soul brother number one.
All right, cool.
Dress does it in a soul patch. And no deodorant. The black crystal deodorant.
For the record, Darren smells fine.
He does. He doesn't do that stuff.
Even though he's Haitian, he still smells good. Because there's people out there who make that assumption because of reggae clubs, and I'm telling you that's a false misinformation.
I think I know somebody that thinks like that.
See, there's people out there who think like that, so I had to put that out there. Darren smells great.
He does.
He smells like he showers every day,
But he won't be lotioning, but he's cool otherwise.
but he's clean. That's why he's dry, because the shower.
Oh my God. What were we talking about? Verzuz.
battle.
So initially, I won't lie, I wasn't excited. But then I went back and started listening to Nelly songs. And I said, God damn, there's a reason why Jay-Z said only dudes moving units is M, Pimp Juice, Nelly, and us, Rockefeller. Because he was killing it. He had like a 3-album streak where he was just like number one, at least 3 top 10 singles off of each joint. Jen does not know. It's a battle of BET Uncut. Who had the best bit videos in BET Uncut history?
It was just tip drill. Let's not.
You don't remember Pussy Poppin'?
Okay, that was a good one.
See?
Bam, 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 bam,
Yeah,
bam,
see, look at you. You hype. You hype again. You hype again.
All right, that's 1-1.
So if they play them songs up against each other, who wins? You got Tip Drill.
Oh, tip drill and pussy poppin'. I'm getting pussy poppin' actually.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Why is that? Because it was before Tip Drill came out?
Because I could dance to that. Dun 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 dun.
It's too much of the Southern bounce, a lot too much action going on?
Tip drill is like
You ain't remembering Tip Drill then.
tip drill is like they're talking about the girl. Like you think about it. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's not celebrating the queen.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Pee
Yeah.
popping. I
You're
mean, I
in
can't-
control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do a pee pop, but if I could, nigga.
Yeah. Oh, so sorry to the listeners. If you are under the age of 30.
33 maybe.
30. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Because wow. Yeah. Go on the YouTube. Hopefully it's
Brothers
there.
back.
Make sure your children aren't around. Look up Ludacris, Pussy Poppin' or Pee Poppin', and look up
Bom, bom,
Nelly
I love that beat.
Tip Drill. Classic BET Uncut videos. It's amazing. So it's a battle of those two. We forget how many hits they got, man. Sometimes because I think
I know they have hits.
so if I turn it into a party, like when it was the T-Pain Lil Jon battle.
That's the one I missed. I'm sad.
I was drinking. I turned it up.
That one I was.
I got drunk that night.
That's a good one.
Yeah, because I was partying.
That's a good one.
Same thing with Luda and Nelly. Maybe not the same like energy level, but this was.
If they
we
could make
was
it
in the
go
union
10 songs,
parties.
10 songs, I'd be like, all right.
10 would be fire. Yeah, 10 would be fire.
good. But at the end, it's gonna be like, okay.
Yeah. Yo, it reminded me of college. It reminded me of like high school because I remember Southern Hospitality. If that was the name of his first album, right, Nelly?
I think so.
I remember EI and all that shit being popping during our junior prom.
I was gonna say junior prom. They played that song. Oh my God! You know what I'm talking about? The first Nelly song.
Yeah, right. Underlay.
Country Grammar.
Country Grammar. Thank you.
Oh, Country Grammar. Yeah.
That was in our junior prom. I remember that vividly.
Yeah. So we I don't know. It's gonna bring me back, man. And that's how I ended up in that bad boy loop that I was in yesterday, playing all them videos and Diddy.
Diddy's different.
Somebody will have a hard time battling Diddy.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Somebody put on Instagram. They were like, they want to see Jay-Z and Beyonce do a household battle.
That'd be kind of ill.
I said, I feel like Blue would be the highlight.
Blue would be in the background going
running back and forth.
Crazy. And she older now, so she gonna be like, Daddy, keep that old shit.
Mom won that one.
Now, that would be kind of fire. But Swizz was in the interview talking about the ones that got lined up. Alicia Keys and John Legend are gonna go at it, and they're gonna play their songs.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, come on. They're doing something with these versus battles, man.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really wish there was a reggae one.
I wonder if they got that in the works because
I don't think so.
Because
it'd be like a Buju versus Beanie. Could you imagine?
But I think Buju's in a different space. He probably wouldn't even want to do it.
No, Buju's signed to Rock Nation. I think he would do something like that.
You think so? Like, and play some of the older songs? I don't know if his mind is in a different.
No, I think he would do it.
Okay. That'd be crazy.
That'd be so good.
But Jamaicans can't be like quiet. They gotta be like
That's
they would need a band, a for real sound clash.
That's fine.
Dub plates.
Like, I was listening to this mix on SoundCloud. I believe it was Steely Bashment, maybe Platinum Kids, where it was Barris versus Sanchez. Oh, so good. It was like an hour and a half mix. Oh, so good. So good.
Yeah. A regular one would be fire, though.
I know.
Oh, man. Yeah, no.
Or like an Elephant Man versus like
Fam.
another dancing person.
Fam.
Ding Dong don't have enough to go against Elephant Man.
Nobody can go against Ellie with the dancing. It would have to be Beanie, if anybody.
Like if...
Or Mr. Vegas.
Vegas? Or maybe Vibes.
Sean Paul got some. But not like...
Sean Paul did have some in the early days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe Ellie and Sean Paul.
But Ellie wins either way.
Yeah.
Ellie wins.
Ellie has too much.
Too many. I'd fuck my knee up again.
So maybe Ellie versus Beanie? Can we do that?
Ellie Beanie would be fucking insane.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Can we do that? You guys are both DJs. Can we do a battle?
I retired, but like if you find another DJ.
I just want to slap the shit out of you.
Right. You got a whole setup at home. Not do nothing.
No, maybe we can do it. Maybe we can do that.
I was thinking you guys should do one with like Biggie and Pac.
That wouldn't be fair because Pac has more material.
Which is why Biggie's not the best of all time, but whatever.
Wow.
Why she had to sneak that in? Wow. That wasn't even necessary.
Wow.
I'm just saying people keep saying it. I'm like, but the nigga had like 2 albums.
All when you factor in everything into this, not just like being a lyricist or whatever. Nah, he's not the best. Nah, Jay-Z's the best if you factor everything.
I'll accept that.
Yeah,
I'll
Jay-Z's
accept that
the best.
before Biggie.
Yeah. Stop saying it though. You're not gonna say it.
I'm not trying to get shot, but I'll accept it.
But since Soul Brother #1 is back, let's talk it. Versus Erykah Badu and Jill Scott.
That was fun.
Oh, yeah, that was
what
good.
an evening.
That was fun.
That was.
Oh.
I put my hair up, you know.
We said that.
How you did it?
I just
That bum was
I just tie it
appreciated.
together and twirl it, and bloop.
Yeah, that was
I was ready.
You burnt incense?
I had my dashiki on.
You put your toe rings on?
Not toe rings.
Walking around with your button-down shirt open.
Now I'm matching itself shit.
Yo. I picture was proof.
You should post that shit.
I'll post it tomorrow. I'll post it today.
Oh, man, but that battle.
Yeah, I liked it. A little bit of the hater in me. Nothing against either
What is
one of
going
those.
on?
But listen, they were talking too much. I didn't need all the talking.
Here you go.
I didn't need all the talking.
They treated this battle different than the other ones.
They did.
Now, I
don't
think...
think.
I hate... Okay.
All right.
Okay. So...
Brace for impact. Buckle up, everyone.
That's what that was, right? Like, oh God, it's coming. It's like, oh, my face.
So, all the other ones were, you know, guy versus guy.
Yeah.
And it's a celebration already. We know that. They're going back and forth track for track, but it's a celebration. Like, but at the same time, we're like, oh, damn, that's part of the fun to say, oh, damn, that's a joint, but this one, oh, man, I fuck with this one.
Yeah.
As soon as this one was announced, everybody changed their energy. They're like, no, it's two queens. They're going to celebrate. They're going to uplift. And they're going to bring everyone together and get the black soap and all that. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Wait, why did we change? They can still have a friendly appreciation for each other.
Yeah.
So that changed the whole tone,
It did.
which I'm not mad. These are two women that I had a crush on in high school, not even just off their beautiful looks, off of their music. Erykah Badu, I listened to her laying on the floor in my bedroom, just loving the vibe. But why not still come with like that a little bit of...
She dropped that Today track, nigga. I was screaming.
Fam.
That shit brought me to Burnside. I said, oh, goddamn. This is my song. I played this in my Corolla to like fucking ruin that CD.
It was dope, but like, I think the talking was there like that because they were being extra lovey. And,
they were appreciating each other.
And I get it, but
I think because they know each other, though. Like, they came up together. Like, it's a whole group.
Yes.
Them, Dave Chappelle, The Roots. Like, it's a Most Def. It's like a whole group of people that came together. So those are actually friends. Like, if I battled one of you niggas, but I haven't seen you in 10 years.
Yeah.
Right. But I think Payne and Lil Jon had that, but also had the competitive shit too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were talking about like collaborations with certain people, and as they were talking about their story, the other person would chime in and be like, oh yeah, they were ill, shout out to them. But so they had that love, but then they were like, when one of them played, I can't remember who played it first, but T-Pain played Buy You a Drink or whatever, and then Lil Jon said, oh, you want to play drinking songs? And then he played shots. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was it was friendly, but it was still like a little, you know what I mean?
Yeah, a little bit of the energy was competitive.
And then right when Erykah went to play Tyrone, and then her live cutout, and Jill played it for her. Oh, that was great. But we were talking about, because, you know, I'm chatting with my homie Tisha, and we're talking about, and we realized people named Tyrone ever since '96 got a bad rap. Yeah. But Tyrone wasn't even a bad guy.
No.
It was his boy who needed to call his boy Tyrone, because Tyrone was just the ride.
Right.
His boy Maurice, or whatever the fuck his name is, he was the ain't shit nigga.
Right.
So to anybody named Tyrone, I apologize.
What's the guy's name that you guys bring up?
Who?
Roy?
Who that do?
Roy go ball.
Oh, Roy Jones.
Yeah. So that's probably the boy. I couldn't remember the name. I'm sorry, but that's the boy. That
Roy Jones is the ain't shit nigga.
Yeah, that hits up Tyrone.
Why Roy Jones gotta be the guy?
I don't know. Put a name
Roy
to him.
gon' ball. Roy got bread. Roy gon' smoke and drink and get head.
He got called Tyrone in the morning.
After that night, he definitely got called Tyrone.
So Roy got to call Tyrone.
I didn't even put that together.
Yeah, we didn't either until that moment. We were like, yo, Tyrone.
Yeah, you gotta call Tyrone. Tell him to come get your shit.
Almost 25 years, niggas named Tyrone have got a bad rap.
For nothing.
For nothing.
For being a good friend.
For being a good friend, yo.
Stretching your name out and shit. Tyrone.
Oh, you named Tyrone? Yai. Now he gotta get a whole nickname. Call me Tyrone.
And you know what? He wasn't the first option that I think about it, because you better call Jim,
James, Paul,
and Tyrone. He was the last one in the line.
What a brilliant song, though. Oh, fuck.
And it was a freestyle.
Oh, my
Come
God.
on.
When Erykah Badu had her kids and whoever was there come and sing The Way, is it the way? And they were all singing it with her. What a fucking moment.
You love.
Oh, my. Boom, boom, boom.
Me, baby. Ooh, that was good. Lip trumpet.
Yo, damn. So outside of the lack of competitiveness, just looking at them was amazing. Like I couldn't even. I was just smiling, just looking at my phone. And just,
Jill has a great FaceTime face, huh? She's so pretty.
She fucking glows.
She's so glowy.
I just want to cuddle her.
She's so glowy.
She's so glowy. She's like a deer.
I feel like the smile is so bright.
Yeah.
Her bun was up top like yours.
I don't know if you saw, they were all in their zone, and Jill was like kind of rolling a little something on this. I was like, oh, look at y'all.
It's so cute.
Oh,
It was good to see that energy on display like that.
Miss Badu, I see how she can hypnotize people.
Yeah, them green eyes.
And she's just like, her vibe is, and And she got Bruce Lee on in the background. Yeah, you know, sorry.
Right.
Hey, keep playing that. Let that play. Okay.
No, you can play it again.
No, you got that.
You can play whatever you want. You played it already earlier, but that's fine. You can play it again.
Yeah, I love that. Oh, shit.
It was good.
I'm gushing.
Yeah.
That was ill. Now, Tim and Swiss, man, they're onto something, man, because they were posting stats. Their streams tripled after Verzuz, like, which is the natural thing. Their followers jump up significantly. Same thing would happen with Babyface and thing. And they had over 1 billion impressions, whether it be like likes, comments, all that shares and shit. So it's huge, man. Yeah. And we were talking because Nelly and Ludacris are going to be doing it on Saturday. And this one is not excited, but I is. And
I'm more of a Ludacris person than Nelly. So I think, I'm not that there's like a winner out of these two, but it'd be interesting to see. I feel they don't have a capacity to sit still for all of it. You know
you haven't sat through like a majority of battle?
The longest I've sat through was for Jill and Erica, and that was like for a good 45 minutes.
And that's because the wife was watching it too.
No, I was just sitting there playing on my phone while I was playing on the TV.
Okay.
And then I went to go put Kai to bed.
And it was kind of early, this one.
Yeah.
So
but it went for like 3.5 hours.
It did.
It did. Yeah. And I'm glad Instagram fixed whatever they did to be able to let them go because they didn't have to log out and log back in and all that shit. Yeah. So, that was it. I'm liking that. These versus battles, something to look forward to other than the UFC fight that happened.
Trina and Trick Daddy didn't have to happen yesterday.
Okay, now explain this shit because I did not even know. Was this sanctioned by Timberland?
I don't think it was sanctioned. I do not think it was sanctioned. I think they just saw, we can all do this.
I don't like that.
Trina and Trick Daddy decided to battle each other, and I said, if anything, they should be on the same side.
Right. It should be slip and slide against like some other label or some shit. Yeah, I don't like that. Because who plays Ain't No Name?
Ain't they on like half of these songs they together?
Right. Yeah. But they got some shit.
What I would love to see is Cash Money versus
No Limit?
No Limit, yes.
Yeah, I think Cash Money wins. Because it would have to be old Cash Money only. You can't include Drake and...
yeah, that's Young Money.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Young Money. But I think Cash Money wins that, man. It's tough, but... Juvenile, dog, BG, they're individual
Mystical.
shit.
They got Snoop for a little bit.
Yeah, but that wasn't Snoop's hard as shit.
But it was hard though.
Yeah, it not hard. No, not Cash Money hard.
No. I don't
know. Cash Money, man. They goddamn.
Yeah,
they had the motherfucker who can't stay on the beat. What his name?
No Limit Silk. Yeah, come on, get him out of here. Other than moving on with Maya, get all his other shit.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. But other than that, wait, who's It Ain't My Fault. That's Master P, right?
Yeah.
No.
Mystical maybe.
Mystical's in there. Silk. I think it was Silk.
Was it Silk Strong?
Silk's on a bunch of songs where you're like, why? Okay. The song's banging and then like, oh my god.
Like, oh, here comes
Silk.
Yeah.
C Murder had a couple.
C Murder had some joint. Oh yeah, damn. Yeah, as soon as you play that, fuck the mother niggas. That's a point. That's a point right away.
That's it.
No, I don't care what song you put. You can put back that. That's whatever. That's a point for C Murder. Yeah, no. Damn. And Mystical did go off though. Damn, Tarantula. That was my shit. I came through with my dick in my hand.
Whoa. With my foot in your ass. Be cool. You're like, what?
Came with what?
You want me to do what?
Be cool.
Be cool.
I don't like that.
No, sir. Nope.
So y'all won't be watching Nelly and Luda?
I'll probably tune in.
Tune in. Darren, you should tune in too.
I'll tune in.
Put on your Black Earth Forces. Oh, you got they're classics.
Jen does a good job of reminding us. She usually tags us in the live.
Oh, do you do that?
Yeah, she sends a message. I think you did it
last
time, and I was like, oh yeah.
Speaking of classics, do you want to hear the disrespect I heard this morning?
Wow.
This nigga.
Wow.
Yeah, I know he's listening right now. Like I know she's not about to say this. Every now and then he gets a little racist.
Wow.
Is this a safe space for him? To you to
every now and then.
He keeps saying he ain't gonna come on the show, so you can't defend yourself. Like I said, whatever the fuck I want.
Wow.
This morning I was like, yo, you ever look at your finger and look at the part where your skin color and your other side of your hand color?
I stay doing
that line.
It doesn't. The gradient isn't proper. It doesn't blend well. It just kind of abrupt. It's mad abrupt.
It's like a cliff. You just jump off.
Yo, those who are lacking melanin, y'all don't get it. Yo, this shit
you look at the side of your finger, and it's like a whole line, my nigga. It's like one of them cookies with the chocolate. The wafer.
Yo, this shit go from chocolate milk to coffee milk quick.
Quick, nigga. So, all right, you ready?
That wasn't even it.
That wasn't it. That was just what I said to him.
Oh, fuck.
It's early in the morning. He's like, yeah, it's like your feet. Bottom of your feet. I be looking at this shit, look like, oh, yellow. Like, nigga who drink too much, like his eyes, like your liver's working mad hard. Then he gonna say, yeah, the bottom of your feet is like gum bottom. Your feet is like Reebok Classic, like black Reebok Classics on top with the gum bottom on. I said, nigga, my feet are black Reebok Classics with the gum bottom.
Oh, fuck.
And then I saw him later on the day, and I had my dunks on. I was all super, look at my dunks. He's like, you put dunks over your Reebok Classics? You bitch you. That's why I had to get out of his house. You see that?
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Oh. Yo, shout out to him, yo.
That's all that. Wow, Jen.
Oh, fuck.
He said blame it on the Hetty. I don't think the Hetty did that.
He might even drink that. Wow.
Y'all been drinking more? I know Darren hasn't. I have as well. I've been
told you
abusing
I bought some
substances.
shit called Crown Royal Black on the way over here. It's in my car. That shit said 90 proof. It's about to go down.
Yeah, because what else is there to do? And especially on a Friday, I'm like, I have nothing to do tomorrow. I'm going to be useless. On this couch. That's it.
Is your bathroom here working?
See.
Oh, God.
So then.
Darren. Oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, no. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because she's not a movie person. Finally watched Bad Boys 3.
Okay.
And I'm sure the missus hit you up.
She did. I had a good laugh.
And the more I'm watching it. So me and my wife sat down and we watched Bad Boy 3. We finally got an evening to ourselves. And, you know, Martin and Lawrence have their dynamic. And the whole time I'm watching, you know, for people who have seen it, you know, Martin is the kind of like the retired dad now. He's ready to give up the force. He's ready to retire.
Marcus is his character.
Sorry. And, you know, while Larry.
Mm-hmm. Mike Larry.
Mike Larry is still ready to run the streets. He's still ready to be the cop. He's young. He's energetic. Even though he's the older head, he's not letting that slow him down. And so there's the dynamic between the two where Marcus is the old one that doesn't know much of what's happening.
He's the family man.
He's the family man. He's out of his element for most of the movie. While Mike is just, you know, ready to go it on. So we're watching it, and my wife goes, "This is like you and Bim." I look at her, and I look at the screen, and it's the part where they're driving to the scene, and they had to drop off the baby.
Yep.
And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I look at her, I'm like, which one am I? Just to be clear. Just to be clear, which one am I? And she's like dying laughing. She's gonna talk. And I was like, the more I'm looking at the screen in my head, I'm like, well, goddamn, like I am Marcus. To the point where when the guy falls in the car and he's like, oh, I'm like, oh, I'm like, ah. So now she's full done. I'm like, yo, you ever talk your way out of some dick? 'Cause you have backtracked your way out of some dick,
bro.
Funny ass movie though.
She sent me that message, and I had to think about it for a second and remember the movie.
Yeah, and you're like,
because I'm like, I'm a new man. What do you mean? I'm like, I have a fiance, and I'm in the house. I don't go anywhere. Nope. But I was like, oh shit, old Bim.
She's on. Yeah, she's on to something. Because that would be the slow one. Like, wait, what? I'm tired, Bim.
Yeah.
Don't drop me.
And I think I dragged you around a few times to do some shit you ain't want to do.
You have. I'm going to remind you of one. Not now, later. I'm going to remind you of one time that you dragged me somewhere. I'll never forget this. I've never been so tired in my life. Good things. But so the question I came across. Yeah, it's fine. Thank you. The question I came across is what unrealistic things. Let's see. What is something unrealistic that happens often in movies that annoys you?
Oh,
Jen's not a movie buff, so.
Let me see. Other than the obvious shit like the gun fights where there's tons of ammo and no one gets hit.
Yep.
Let me see.
So for me, it's when they have to hack into the system.
Look at your nerd self.
All right, I'm in, and I'm like, that's not how it works.
How you know?
That's not how
How
it works.
you know they ain't that good?
There's no mouse.
He said there's no mouse.
There's no mouse.
Oh, that's fun.
You gotta open up
arrow.
PowerShell, dumb stuff like that.
You would really appreciate Mr. Robot. You would appreciate the fuck out of that.
It's
shit.
next. It's next. Queued up. That, and I don't like sex.
Here we are again.
Sex doesn't make sense in movies.
Tell me why.
It
Which
doesn't.
movies we talking about?
I don't know. But every time I see a sex scene in a movie, I'm like, is that really how it goes? I am pretty sure it's not.
Darren.
Like. All right, here we go. Y'all wanted to wait this on to meet,
Bro, I needed it. I feel my spirit is full. I'm full, brother.
So they look at each other and decide blah blah they're gonna smother each other, right? And then there's this hurry to get the pants off, and then boom, and she's in, and I'm like, okay, no.
So Darren,
no.
You've never had a moment?
Yes, I have.
Uh-huh.
But still, there was something like, oh wait. Oh, okay, there. There's none of that.
It's okay. So minus that, just adjustment to make sure everything's aligned and the proper entrance is selected. It's still everything else except for that part.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
So it's close enough.
Yeah.
It's a script. You know, they gotta give you right into it.
Bada bing, bada boom. They're not. You? Jen, you've seen movies, so I guess you can answer to this if you wish.
Come on. She sucks. I've never been shot before, but somebody said, I'm okay. And they're limping around and shooting along. Like, huh? No, come on, man. I'm sure it's not that easy to get around after getting shot in the leg. I was watching a show. Dude got shot in the hip. He ran off into the street, stole a car, got in and left. I know adrenaline can carry you a certain amount. Come on. In the hip. When you get a Charlie horse, I'm down. Like, as soon as you hit the side of the table, no. Talking less of bullets. No.
Bullets.
Yeah, fuck that.
Is Los Andes overrated?
I
don't think so.
Think so.
No.
Now, I do like the food. Don't get me wrong. The food is tasty. It's not like it's trash. No. I think people are excited about it's a different cuisine than usual, and the portions are massive for some of the plates. And I think a little bit goes to the ambiance, even though it's not too different with the ambiance. But I've gone at least 5 times, I think, 5 or 6 times. And only one time I was like, wow, that was really good. But all the other times I was like, oh, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. I'd have China Star.
I've had other places that have similar cuisine in Rhode Island that were better.
Well, big them up, yo. What place?
I think one's called Shark or something.
Where is that?
Pawtucket, near Mr. USA.
Okay, I'm going to check that.
Apparently, they're all the same owner, but it's
Oh.
different levels of
Cuisine experience.
So the food's good, and actually, I think it was better than Los Andes. I've had meat Guatemala, which is somewhere near like Chalkstone Ave or some shit.
I'd be forgetting how much of a foodie you are.
That was delicious.
Is that like up Chalkstone near Mount Pleasant, kind of?
Kind of, but
it's like a little.
Yeah, it's like past the elementary, middle school. What is it? Whatever that is, it's like over there somewhere.
I think I ate there, and I did enjoy it.
It's good. Yeah, I feel like Los Andes. The times I've had it where it was okay, I was like, this is good, but it could use a little salt or something. You know, and then the time when it wasn't okay, I was just like, okay, let's get out of here.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I know that's one of your spots.
Yeah, me and my wife go there for our anniversary every year, and we've always liked it. We've liked it before they are as big as they are now.
Hey, look at you, hipster! Before they were popular.
Yeah. We were pretty close to having them cater the wedding.
That would have been expensive.
Actually, at the time, it wasn't as expensive as you would think because this is before they blew up.
Yeah,
but they dropped the ball way too many times for us.
Right. Like I feel like they started out probably really good.
Hey,
yeah.
I feel like they started out pretty good probably at some point, but we went in November and it was just not.
Yeah.
I feel like they changed their menu.
It's tough to be consistent.
And it wasn't even in English, and then.
Oh.
Yeah. It was,
that didn't even come out of me.
it was like, what are we ordering?
Yeah, that one thing that fast food chains get a bad rap for is because it's cheap, But one thing you can't deny is the consistency. You go to McDonald's here versus McDonald's in, goddamn Tennessee. It's the same burger. Mm-hmm. For one restaurant to turn out like you get one dish this time, you get it next time, for it to be the exact same, especially if you loved it the first time, that's tough to do. Right. It's tough to do. So, yeah, gotta respect that. Another thing I bought an office chair since I'm gonna be working from home more now.
Yay.
So one that's ergonomically sound. I think it's a gamer chair, but I got it was a good price. And I also bought a wax warmer. Why? Don't ask me. I don't know.
It's like a candle.
But except you put like the wax stuff in it
instead of putting the light on the.
There's a bulb, so you just boop, turn it on, and then it warms up in nice aroma around the home.
I bought one.
So instead of the plug-ins and all that stuff, and this one is from a company called Happy Wax, where they got little teddy bears that you put in, and the lady.
It's actually kind of morbid.
Why?
You're just melting the teddy bears.
I mean, you can't hear them die. So I picked one. The lady didn't have it, so I said, "Hey, for the inconvenience, can you give me a free bag?" And they threw in a free bag. So they didn't ask me to promote, but Happy Wax if you need a fancy wax warmer.
Anybody going to IKEA?
Never.
We are actually thinking like, yo, when can we go back to IKEA?
I don't like that place.
And I know where you're going.
What happened?
Just a reminder, if you're going to go to IKEA, there's no masturbating in the store. It's a reminder. Do not, there's just a reminder. I'm reminding you.
Reminding all guests.
Yes.
So real quick, is there like, what's the genesis of this one?
So I had posted on my page. Apparently some lady in China
A lady.
had been caught.
She's no lady.
Masturbating in IKEA. And what had happened was after I posted that, because curiosity kills the cat.
What country was it?
China. So we went on the adult sites.
Before the outbreak, I think. They said.
I would hope so.
Fam.
And
she gonna go touch ottomans and shit after that?
She shouldn't touch ottomans and shit after that regardless. Corona or nuts. So, of course, we were like, all right, let's see what the adult sites have. We type in IKEA and indulge yourself. It's interesting. People apparently go to IKEA, like couples will go, and they'll try to, hide behind something and do little nasty things. And then they'll go, because the thing is, when I saw the article, I'm like, is it because they have a setup that looks like a bedroom? And makes you go, oh, let me go in the bed. And that's what it is. People like go in the little chair and they go in the little living room.
But other stores have that. Like especially bedroom sets, like the bedroom setup, and there's the display one.
but it's like in sections, so you can kind of hide.
Oh, that's
behind
right.
things.
I hate IKEA.
Actually,
let me remind you again. Strictly a reminder.
Do not remind
Darren, there might be an opportunity for some,
it might be
spontaneity.
If you go down the checklist,
go down the checklist. Make sure you bought the stuff you need to buy first. Yes. Put it in the cart, not on top but underneath, so you don't forget it.
Yeah.
And then you do that other thing and make sure the kids are with the daughters.
With your Swedish meatballs.
Because they do pass out. And then bang.
They don't pass out. They sell.
Oh, they sell?
Yeah, they have a cafeteria. You never noticed the food court?
I went one time when we first bought the house, and I never went back.
Oh, there's a food court in IKEA.
That place is overwhelming.
It is. The clearance section is even better.
There's secret. Yeah.
I sound like such a Haitian.
Yeah. There's secret doors, so you don't have to go through the whole circle.
Oh.
Just walk through.
Really?
Yeah, no, I can't. Can't bring myself to go back.
It's good.
But that would be so. Was that other countries that people were doing that? Or was it mostly China where they were?
It looked like other countries because the one couple that we did a lot of research on was a European.
Yeah, couple. Research one couple
because it's a reminder.
I can't.
I feel like I need to. What was it? No, I forget. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. I love reminders because it's like,
right.
We told y'all before. You didn't listen.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you one more time.
I'm like, who they reminded though? Why is it even a thing?
That's like another reminder. Don't reuse the condom.
Right, like one of those reminders.
After you use it.
Classic. Because never mind. See. No.
Let it go.
No.
Just let
I can't. There's so much nonsense in my mind.
Do you know the difference between either and neither?
Either and neither.
Oh
boy.
Either is like either is positive and negative, right? All right, like either or neither of them bitches, right? No, I don't know.
It's a difference.
Either sounds favorable. Nah.
Is either that you have to choose one of those two things, and neither is you choose none.
Nunca.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Neither means not either.
That's dumb. I hate the English language.
I hate it.
Where's put in the front?
That's like the whole pony and baloney rhyme. That's Balagna.
So use neither in a sentence, Darren.
You got this.
I don't want neither of them bitches.
There you go.
Whoa.
It's facts. Facts. Goddamn.
I think it would be I want neither of them. Not I don't want neither.
Oh, because it's double
negative. Freudian slip. Look
I
at
don't
you.
want neither means I want either.
Oh, real quick. It's been 2 weeks. Shit. So, or 3 weeks. We were talking about Tory Lanez, quarantine radio, all that shit. He had a live YouTube performance based on the success of that stuff. What was going on in the performance, there was no one there, but they did set up a stage. Lighting and all that stuff. Cameraman, no crowd, obviously. You can watch it for free on YouTube. But if you wanted to request a song or make comments, you would pay. And I went to just check out the action. There were like 75,000 people there watching. And people were paying up to $20.
Good for him.
And multiple, yeah. So,
just to say something.
Well, and people are home with money to spend.
So?
OnlyFans, same thing. People are home with money to spend.
Me and my friends
They're like, hey, I couldn't go to the club. Bang. In fact, after Badu and Jill Scott, I went to her live on.
I tried to, but I was so late.
So
The
old.
after party, it was like 10:45.
I'll tell you, that shit was lit. Shit was lit.
I saw the beginning.
You
of
had to
it.
pay to get into it? You had to
No.
pay to,
No, but
Right.
she had links to like buying stuff.
And donations for the people because of what she had going on. I forgot what it was called, but she had all female DJs in between her sets.
Okay.
And there was this one 12-year-old girl getting busy. Getting $5. Bang. There you go. So I didn't go out. I got all this great entertainment. UFC was on. I streamed that shit illegally. Jill Scott and Erykah Badu, that was free. Of course, I can give $5 to this 12-year-old DJ bodying this shit because I didn't have to spend any money. I didn't go out. There was no entry fee. There was no nothing. You can have my $5.
I don't have to get dressed. I think that's the best thing about this whole quarantine thing.
But you put your hair up.
Yeah. Felt like being, and I took it down quickly after that picture. It hurts my head. But yeah, I love not getting dressed personally.
When's the last time you wore jeans?
I don't even know.
I'm in jeans right now, and I felt souped. I put them on.
Oh, when I was digging up all this shit.
Oh, you went to farmer
But
mode.
I have like these crappy jeans that I wear from painting and shit.
Yeah.
And that's besides that, pajama bottoms if I have to go out, sweatpants.
Mother's Day, I had gone by Drina's mother's spot to drop stuff off. I was like, I guess it's a special day. Let me put jeans on. And those jeans were like, who the fuck are you? I bad. My leg was, oh, shit. Damn, I got to drop some pounds. This quarantine way ain't no joke, man.
Right.
Fuck a jean.
No offense to Haitian jeans.
Thank you. Why you say sorry in Creole?
You don't know.
So we.
Shit. Oh, shit. Nigga said so we.
So we? No, I think it was pardon.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Hello to all of our listeners, new and old.
Yes.
Some that may just pop up here and there. We love and appreciate all of you. And we thank you for tuning into our content. Darren, you want to give them the socials?
Social media. Oh, shit. I don't even know how to do this.
Come on, you got the
social
flow.
media, PLSDELTHIS on Instagram, on Twitter, the same handle. On Facebook, please delete this. On YouTube, we'll also please delete this. Make sure you follow us on your favorite streaming platforms, such as Spotify, Spreaker, iTunes Radio, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Music Store, Play C, thingy app. And any podcast app you listen to, we usually are there.
Yeah.
There was shout out to our sponsor, Solita Soap. I didn't mean to say that. That word. And make sure you check them out. www.solitasoap, SOULITASOAP.com.
I finally used my soap.
Yay.
Dope, right?
Yeah, it was very nice. I
Yes.
liked how it had, like you said, the rough side and the smooth side. My face is always oily, and it wasn't oily when I used it. I didn't use it today because you could see I'm like matte shiny, but it was nice.
I actually told myself I have to go buy a couple more boars because I like them. Yeah. And if you're going to go to the website and buy something, use the promo code PDT, as in please delete this.
That's us.
And that will get you some discounting of some nature. So make sure you check them out.
Beard oil been in full effect for the quarantine beards, fellas. Get you that oil.
Looking glycerin.
Is it? You see it shining, right?
Yeah, I see glycerin, man.
See, this is what I do, right? I got the shower, right? I dry my face. I was like, yo. First, I gotta put the beard oil when it's moist.
When it's wet.
Come on, man. You know it's better when it's wet. So you. Yeah, I'm saying I just massage.
It's the reward.
It's my reward. I massage that bitch in lovely. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Then I cap it off with a little bit of lustrous pink oil moisturizer just for the glistening on the outside. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So leave the soap, man. Get that beard oil. Yeah. Me and Shorty was in a heated debate earlier. What country?
Oh boy.
Now it could be wherever. There's no disrespect to your home country. This is just food you enjoy. Has the best cuisine. Initially, we were talking like continents or regions, but then within certain regions it varies too much, so it's tough to do that.
It's funny because I saw somebody put right before we started recording, they were like, Dominican food is the best Spanish food, and I was like, but you're completely disregarding tacos and burritos, my nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Right. So it's tough. So you can't say like Spanish or Latin American because it varies so much. Yeah. So like if we had to pinpoint a country, France,
the best,
France,
China.
Well, I mean, bread.
Like Italy, Italian food.
That's a whole different country.
I'm stupid.
He said Italy.
I was with you too. I was like, what's wrong? I see nothing wrong with what they said.
The boot, please. The boot.
You know where the guy's from? The Buddha gang guy.
In Vangul and all that. So it was so difficult. So breaking it down to country instead of region, I was gonna just give it to Asia. I was gonna give it because you got
we were
Thailand and China and Japan and India.
Chinese food, but it's Chinese food American.
But I was gonna say the Chinese food we eat is American.
Right. So I didn't give it to just China. If it was Asia as a whole, because you got Thailand, you got India, you got like come on. That's oof.
That's tough.
But if it's just China, I don't know if they got it.
Does America have a food of its own?
Hot dogs and hamburgers.
Southern shit.
Yummy.
Yeah, Southern food. Right. So I was thinking about a place that like has variety. So like Mexico is there because they do have a decent variety. Yeah. Mexico's up there.
Man, I feel like such a fat food. Like,
African food. It's just rice. It's so heavy. It's a lot of rice.
It's not just rice. You got yams. You got plantains.
You have pounded. You got puff puff. My mom makes the best puff puff.
I lose my mind off.
But even with that variety, it's a lot of the
starch,
tomato base and starch required, right? And pepe. A lot of pepe.
Mini pepe.
Like Italy, they have some variety with theirs.
It's the same thing. It's starch and tomato.
Oh yeah, you're right. So
wait, which has the best food?
Yeah, which country?
So Jamaica's screaming in my head.
Ooh. Wait now, hold on.
I'm not saying that it is. But
I'm trying to.
Jamaica's like, so when we went to Egypt, Egyptian food was pretty good too.
Really?
Yeah.
So like, would that roll into all around Middle Eastern, or is there specific Egyptian? Never mind.
I was gonna say, is Egyptian food Middle Eastern or is it African?
Don't get started on that one.
You know what? Let's talk about something else. My head hurts.
But I got like I think Mexico ended up being in there for me though, because they got some shit. But I love Dominican.
So I'm gonna put Brazil in there for me because we've had Brazilian food and it's been like.
See, like Los Angeles is like South American, Peruvian. There we go. Yeah. And those other places, Guatemala's Guatemalan. Yeah. So, but all those places, their origin is Africa.
If we really want to talk about
it, really,
yo, B,
the common denominator.
Really want
my brother. If you want to, we can talk about it because the great.
All right, Africa wins. Says soul brother number one.
Even Southern American food, the greens and all that.
That's
shit.
true. That
came from the motherland.
Damn, that's true. Hey, we win. One for us.
Basically, we set this game up so we can win.
That is true. That is true. Oh man, as well. When we were in Puerto Rico, we went. Look at this guy. That was a good trip. So, Darren.
That mofongo I had that.
I was just gonna say
God.
I was just gonna say
My God.
That shit.
Cease.
Yeah. Best I've ever had.
My
Still.
God.
Still.
I was hungover. And the smell of it made me want to vomit. That's so life-giving.
Yeah.
All right, I'll stop.
Oh, man. But yeah, no, that's up there too. That's up there too.
If one of your friends asked you that they said they want to be intimate in the bedroom, but they want somebody to film it for them, and they asked you, hey, could you just film this for me?
Depends on the friend.
Bim asked you.
Don't, Darren, if I ask you, say no. Don't put me in there.
Say no.
Yes, don't listen to me. Clearly not.
I gotta be in the room doing the whole thing.
Yes, how you film?
How you film it?
I can't put on a tripod and walk out.
I could have done that.
No, they want you to really. They want you to capture
Angles. Darren, get under my leg.
They want you to capture
told
the
you.
moment. This is
Get the grundle shot.
Because all I see is Bim like. While he's working.
Still got the erection, but not. So what I need. So we're gonna do. You're doing great so far.
Right.
So what we need is
no.
You can stand up here.
No. So that case no, because I don't need Bim giving me directions with his dick all hard and shit.
Like, you good? You need a water?
So for this next scene, we're gonna just. She's gonna be.
How was that? We need to reshoot. We need to reshoot.
Next time, just go under the leg so we can get the undercarriage shot.
All right. So, is there any friend level where you feel like you could just film it and not really think nothing of it? Like, yeah, sure. I'm cool with cameras.
I almost feel like it can't be a friend. Like it can't be. It would have to be like a very light acquaintance.
Okay, so like a stranger.
What's the relationship of that friend to the lady?
That's his lady.
That's his lady, but do I know her?
No, you don't know her.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So if I had like
yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, back in my like clubbing days or whatever. Like if I had like some homies that are acquaintances or whatever, and it's like a wild night, like hey, yo, me and Shawty about to go. I'm like, man, I ain't doing shit. All right, whatever.
Maybe. I almost feel like I have to be drunk too. Like I can't.
Yeah, like that's what's after a club night.
That's not a sober thing.
Right,
yeah,
right.
no, it's not like okay. After
like...
work, I'll be there. I will have a portfolio and.
All right. So what if somebody on Craigslist, like our homeboy with the
my own camera, or you got your own stuff?
What about lighting? How are we on lighting?
I got a boom mic. I'm not using.
Boom mic. Get it close to the clitoris.
You know what? I'm gonna call my friend so he can hold the boom mic because I want to be able to really focus.
All right. So what if it's like our friend from? I got hiccups. I'm a child. I'm a toddler. Like our friend from Craigslist.
Him?
So what if it's somebody like that? Where they put an ad on Craigslist. Don't laugh at me. And they're like, yo, I'll pay $200 for somebody to just stop laughing at me. All right.
I'm here, Jen. I'm not laughing at you. After all my faults today with reward and all that shit.
I'm silly today.
They're like, yo, I got $200. All I need you to do is be in the room and record me and my girl.
I'm getting paid?
Yeah. You're not jumping into action. I just need you to record it.
I'm there.
Nah, for $200, I'm doing it.
Yeah,
I'm doing it.
Are you telling your wife you're doing this?
No.
Okay. So make sure
we would get in trouble.
Yeah, we would definitely get in trouble.
Our luck would be she'll be on X videos, watch the whole shit, and then in the credits, it'll be directed by. Your name will be there mad time.
Darren K.R.
Executive producer.
Darren K.R. Huh? Do.
Do they have credits in porn?
Good.
They do.
They do?
Well, in our luck,
no.
Oh, fuck. In the Skinamax shit.
All right, so you guys, you would do it for 200.
Like
I do it for money.
Would you do it for 100?
Yeah, I probably would.
Wait, all right. So a lot of this shit would be different if I was single and bored. So if I was single and bored, sure. I don't know how the lady look. If she looked good when I was single, it's like I get to record. All right. That's it. What else am I doing?
I don't want to be able to see you. Like I don't want to run into you because I want to be at Walmart.
Yeah, Stop and Shop.
You're right.
Oh.
Hey, you remember the boom mic guy?
Imagine if it was a person with like a small dick, and you like run into him and like Stop and Shop, and like, oh hey baby.
Jen, would you?
I don't think I could. I don't have a steady hand.
What if you had a gimbal?
I don't even know what a gimbal is.
It helps stabilize for your shaky hand.
Yeah. I would do it, and I think I would almost be like excited about it. Like I would call you right afterwards.
My man.
I'll call you right after. Hey, babe. All right. Hey, where's the woman? Go outside for this one. Go outside for this. I promise it's worth it.
Only thing is we would have to take the money and buy them something with it.
Or we just not say we have the money.
Or that. Yeah. And ladies, of course, we would not really do it. We love you guys. We would never do that without not telling you. Ever. Don't watch this. Oh, fuck. Yeah,
Where did that come from, Jen? That's a good question.
Were you on Craigslist?
No, it was a conversation that we were having. And he was like, yo, ask the guys. Would they do it?
No.
That's a good question.
I would. I think initially I'd be like, no. And then I think I would find myself getting excited about it.
When we recording? Saturday?
Yeah,
right?
Is it Saturday? All right.
Still on?
Hey, Ben, let me borrow the game quarter real quick.
Can't sleep the night before. It's my debut. I got to really show out. Researching shit.
Right.
God damn.
That's a good question.
Thanks.
You got to wrap up.
Yeah. I ain't even noticed the time, and this could have been a 3-hour podcast.
Why can't white people let go of Rocky Point?
Oh, boy. Was that inspired by your drive here?
Why can't they what?
Let go of Rocky Point.
Was that inspired by the drive?
No, did you see something on the drive here?
No, isn't there like a mini Rocky Point?
Yeah, I don't come that way anymore.
In the Ames?
In the Ames.
By the Ames?
By the Enyer Hope.
Yeah, well, I think,
Anna Hope, yeah.
Yeah, you're
because I was, I try to catch Gina Raimondo, the governor's briefing every day if I can.
Mm-hmm.
And she, this week, now that phase 1 is here, instead of having them submit their questions online, she did it at the vets, and there's actual reporters in the room.
Wow.
But they're spaced out.
Yeah.
And she did the whole briefing, and then one of the reporters was like, "Oh, but Governor, some of the state parks are not open. Like Rocky Point Park wasn't open." I'm like, "Who the fuck is?
Who is that a thing?
What are
They really mentioned Rocky Point?
They literally mentioned Rocky Point Park and Goddard Park. He's like, "So are you gonna make the municipalities line up with what you're saying?"
I wonder if other countries had these same difficulties with keeping people in the fucking house. Honestly.
Rocky Point Park.
Who wants to leave the house for Rocky Point?
And so then we started talking about that. And it was like, what did they do with the rides?
What did they do? I haven't driven by this since I was a youth.
He said, what they do with the corkscrew meat.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. He's funny. I keep trying to get him to come join us, but he doesn't want to join us.
It might be for the... Yeah, no, we'll all just hang out. You get him on mic, then it's documented, and yeah, it lives forever on the internet.
Well, the last thing I have is one of you guys put up the end of sliced bread question.
Yes, who did that? Thank you for bringing this up.
Do you eat that? End
That's
of the
what she
sliced breads?
said.
Ew.
I want to start with you.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't eat those.
Yeah,
Darren?
I believe it from Darren.
Of course you believe it from me.
But I don't eat it first. Like I'm not gonna open the bag and eat that one first. It's gonna be further down the line.
Right. I eat it. Same with you. Oh no, I'm lying. I used to boom, 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 and then my peanut butter and jelly sandwich would end up being 2 butts. Didn't like it, so I just thug it out to begin and deal with it in the end. But I eat it. Who's wasting bread? So what do you do with it, Jen? You throw it away?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Are you kidding me?
What was the percentage afterwards?
It was high
It was
for
high,
no.
like 77.
It was
no.
most people say no, like overwhelmingly.
I'm upset.
I was almost annoyed at our first person that responded with like, "Who's wasting bread?" And I was like, "Of course it'd be you to say some shit like that."
Who said it?
What I'm saying?
She didn't say who's wasting bread. She said it way more eloquently than that.
She kind of did.
She said it way more awesome than that.
But yeah, no, I'm not throwing any food away just because it's the first one to greet me. Come on, man.
I don't
Doesn't mean
need
of it.
I don't need it.
It's not even like it's disgusting. It just has a slightly different flavor profile. It just tastes like the edges of your bread.
She said,
More.
"Food no make few brethren."
Oh, Sam. Hi, Sam. We heard that in your voice.
Right? That's way more eloquent than.
Yeah, Darren didn't nail that one.
Like I was gonna. It was.
Nah, I don't. I never.
So what do you do with it?
You just throw the whole bag away. The 2 butts. Bag and 2 butts.
Do you leave it or you throw the butt
I
away?
leave it and I just keep going past it.
That is
That is
dumb.
dumb.
You get it over with in the beginning. You have enough respect
Nah.
to do it to me as soon as you see me.
I just keep.
You gonna let me live knowing I'm gonna die? Just seeing my age mates just past me.
If somebody else somehow grabs my bag of bread with a knot, because I don't use my twisty ties.
Oh yeah, you gotta knot it.
You gotta knot it.
Yeah.
So if somebody else catches my bread with the knot and opens it and finds that first bread and decides to eat it, that is their problem. But me, my nigga, I probably throw a regular slice in between that shit. Throw all three of them out. Fuck out of here. Toss that. Because if it's one regular slice left, if there's one regular slice left and two butts, right? Fuck, I'm gonna do with that.
Yo, every so often I say to myself, I shouldn't. This is dumb. Like I shouldn't be asking stupid questions like this. And then a conversation comes on like this, and it's like,
No, I was big mad when I voted because I voted.
I voted too, nigga. I said, no, we gonna get this.
And I said, wait a minute. This many people. I was hungry. I'm mad I didn't write it down, but I'm glad you brought it up. But I'm also mad that you train bread away. You buy it in the store. They should sell that shit without the thing in it.
It's just 99 cents for the whole fucking loaf, nigga.
Why can't they sell it? Why can't they take it
Sell
out?
it without the ends.
They should do that.
They should make a loaf with just ends for motherfucker like you.
And charge it 50 cents more.
Or 50 cents less. Listen, we're gonna send
No, y'all would pay more for no ends in your shit.
Oh, hell yeah. And niggas like, you could have a 50 cent for the whole loaf.
Put all that shit, put it in mine with my regular loaf.
Why not?
Yeah.
Because I'm not doing that. What do I look like? I did not grow up in America. I did not grow up in what's supposed to be a first world country. I say supposed to be because we all see this
What
shit
was supposed to be?
It was supposed to be.
because clearly this is just a third world country with a Gucci belt. We all see the meme.
That's funny though. That is
Supposed to be a first world country, and you want my parents did not come over here from a whole other country 30-something years ago to have me eat ends of fucking bread, nigga.
So you
But when,
be
when
wasting
it's
food.
but when it's African bread, that's different. When you slice it yourself,
That is different.
I'll eat them ends all day.
Yeah, that's
With the
different.
butter,
That's different.
that's different. But an end of fucking loaf of bread from Shaw's, 99 cents. Get the fuck out of here.
And when they don't cut it properly, it don't even stay together.
It's all diagonal, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Use me. Use me.
Please put me on your ham and cheese. Oh wait, we have to end on a somber note.
Yeah.
I don't even know which somber note you're talking about.
All the ones from the weekend?
There's been mass somber notes.
Yeah.
I want to say rest in peace to our friend Marie Michael.
Oh, yeah, we didn't record since then, right?
We have not recorded since then.
Man.
So, yeah, I'm not very eloquent with these things, but she was just barely older than us, and that shit. I mean, we knew she was, battling the cancer and all, but it still felt surreal when she actually passed. So we want to definitely send our condolences and give our respects to Marie Michael, our nigga Mike.
Nigga Mike! That was a great moment.
That was a great
I was scared
episode.
for real, though. I was scared.
That was a great episode. She's a great person. And, take every day and appreciate it. Don't take any days for granted because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Indeed.
Word. Rest in peace. Also, we had over the weekend, this past weekend, rest in peace, Jerry Stiller. Rest in peace, Andre Harrell. Rest in peace, Little Richard. And rest in peace, Betty Wright. That's she's a singer.
No pain,
okay.
Yeah.
no pain, no gain.
It's
Sucks. It more than sucks, but there's no other word to really put it together. It sucks.
Yeah, I like with all this quarantine stuff, I already like to be with my own thoughts a lot because it helps me to process things like just things I don't even have to do with what's going on in the moment. Just any other like lingering thought, I just work it through. And with this quarantine and even with all the loss and stuff, I just like have a growing, appreciation for my circle. Not just my family, but my friends, you guys, just one that everyone's okay. And just for who you guys are, you know what I'm saying? Like to like really dope people in my life that I can reach out to for whatever, that I know for so long, that actually look forward to spending time with and hanging out. I was thinking about, damn, man, I can't wait to link up with all the fellas. Like, I was talking about missing masculine energy. I'm probably going to cry the next time I see, like, all of them together. Mm-hmm. I'm glad we got that moment in Maryland, even though we probably shouldn't have gone at that time.
I'm not going to say nothing about that.
But, because my brother's all the way out west. Don't know when I'm gonna see him again because I'm not jumping on the plane anytime soon. Yeah. Siblings all scattered out, and but yeah, so all my peoples was listening, not listening, whatever. Love the hell out of y'all, man. Seriously, thank God for you folk. Love life, yo. Appreciate life.
Word.
Appreciate each other.
My brother and his wife had a baby during this quarantine season. I haven't even met the baby. Like
Crazy.
this shit's,
Yeah,
and
crazy.
he lives a street over from me. You know what I mean?
it's
Like this
that
shit's
type of
wild.
scary, yeah.
So yeah, definitely gotta appreciate your family and friends.
When we think about all those people that have lost loved ones and
Word.
haven't been able to properly bury them or remember them,
That's tough.
And the tough part, like Clara has a friend of hers that her father passed, and I think she was the only one that was able to be there, or it was only a couple of them they allowed in.
Yeah.
And this whole thing like sucks all around. So we think about those people that are hurting in that way.
Word. Word. And like H, my homie H,
Heish.
every time he jumps in the chat when he's first thing in the morning, we're alive. He exclamation marks all over it. So, it's a blessing to be here for real. I know it's a lot of shit, but we here. At least we can see the shit. At least we can feel it. Even if it's pain or sadness, we're able to feel. But you can't have one without the other. So we still have our happy moments. We still have our joys. Yep. We have our family, our loved ones, X videos. We have a bunch of things that hold us down. So just be happy and enjoy this life thing.
Joy.
Joy. And there's way too many black people being killed for no reason.
Oh boy!
I don't really like to speak on these type of things because one, I can't bring these people back. Two, I can't make people that killed them think better or be better humans. But we don't want to just not mention it, that these people's lives have been lost and they were no need for whatever happened. We pray for these families and these people, and America, just do better.
Yeah, if this was a test, the quarantine and everything, and how we're supposed to treat each other as humans, like not taking all the toilet paper, not stockpiling it, thinking about the person behind you who may need that one when you have 6 of them, and people killing people while there's this thing that's attacking everyone that we can't see or fight, we're failing. As a whole, we're failing. So we just got to do better, man. And if you really appreciate your own life, try to just apply a little percentage of that to the next person, like their life and their loved ones. And, everyone that's within that spider web, man, like the fuck, we're failing. Let's do better, man.
We are failing hard.
Fucking suck.
Actually, it's crazy to live. It's not like we're a first world country, right? And so
they say.
This situation, if anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about, young man was jogging in Georgia, I believe.
Don't look at me.
What'd I say?
Don't look at me.
I didn't say nothing.
But don't look at me, though. But don't look at me.
on?
But don't look at me.
What'd I say?
You
Don't
didn't say
look at
nothing,
me.
Darren. Go ahead.
I did. I said
Don't
something.
look at me.
Young man was
Now you're good.
jogging.
Just tell her not to look at me.
All right, don't look at him. I don't know what I said.
Don't worry, you're good.
Sorry, I said it. I apologize.
She look like she on funny
She is. So young man lost his life. Was basically hunted down like an animal by
Fucking disgusting.
by 2 people for whatever reason in their mind. The reason they gave was
Bullshit.
it's worse than bullshit. Whatever. And so in thinking about that, I had the thought I always think that happened somewhere else. That's not going to happen here. Or I try to kind of put it that way where, it's crazy that it happened over there, but really that's not that far from home.
No, not at all.
And so it's like people who think, it's not that serious or it's for a reason or have you. And I personally don't know anybody that thinks that way. But I was riding, me and Carter were riding bikes down the street. And, you guys see this area. Thankfully, everybody's been nice. People drive by, they wave and all that stuff. But what if we encounter that person that decides that me and my son are not supposed to be in this neighborhood strictly for the color of our skin? And so I for about 2 minutes, I got lost in this thought that what would happen if somebody decided that I needed not to be there, that me and my kid didn't need to be there, and decided to take that force. And I tell you, the way my world cracked open, it was visible on my face. And when I came back to the real world, Clarabelle was like, where did you go? And I was like, I can't even tell you.
Yeah.
So it's crazy that this is the time that we live in.
Like even watching the press briefings, one of the questions was, "Oh, what if people in Warwick feel like the masks incite fear?" I'm like, what do you mean incite fear? Like,
right. Where's that coming from already?
What do you mean incite fear? Like, you're supposed to wear the mask to protect yourself.
Right.
I'd be more afraid of walking up with a fucking stranger with nothing on their face. Like, you better not fucking cough.
Right.
That will kick you in your chest.
Right.
Like, what?
People already have something embedded in there. And it's like just one thing to activate it. Like those fools. They just, that thing activated it, boom, and they just acted.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
It's pretty sad that that's the world that we live in. That we got to raise our kids in.
Yeah.
And it's like, ugh.
I don't know. How can we end on a high note, guys?
I know. I was just trying to think of a segue into something exciting. Any plans for the weekend, you crazy cats?
I can't wait for How to Get Away with Murder tonight. I'm excited.
Any TV? No, real quick.
I need to catch up on Dave because I've been on Curb Your Enthusiasm.
I saw they renewed season 2 for Dave.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard it did really, really good. Shout out to Kay. I was talking to Kay. Funny. I know you guys are not. Do you guys do the house party app thing? No, I don't know.
I see K-pop on. I'm
Kay
on it.
Is there. And every I look at my phone, it's Papa K's in the house.
Yeah.
Papa K's in the house. Doesn't matter. 4:30 in the morning, 10:30.
He was on pretty early today. I was like, fam, don't you at work?
And it was even funnier about Kay. Shout out to Kay because I love Kay. So I was chatting with him and I was chatting with Chris and then Sam and whatever. You know, people come in and out of the rooms. And I was, because I'm new to the app, I don't know. But so I was talking to Sam and Kay walked in and he locks the conversation.
So only the three of
them?
Well, how, as a newcomer, how can he be controlling the situation? Yeah.
So, and I'm like, why? Because he's like, yo, you know.
Sorry. I just got a visual of Kay literally walking in when you were Sam and closing the door.
Yo,
and just sitting down.
I literally, hey guys, hold on.
We got having a conversation. That's cool.
Because he was like, because everybody would just jump into the room and people you don't know, and then there's 16 people all talking to each other. I get it, but it's just funny that you walk into, hey everybody, hold on, click. So what are we talking about, guys? I just hear everybody. I was like,
I was told to come here. Why is the door locked?
Why is the door locked? So shout out to Kay.
So it's all video, face to face shit.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I won't do it. I don't
do it once. It's really not. It's exhausting before you get in there.
Yeah.
And then once you're in there, you're talking and you're like, oh, this isn't that bad.
All right, next time you're doing it, let me know. I'll join. I'll do it if you do it.
I usually do it on the weekends.
Okay. All right. Fuck.
Damn, I had something.
Sorry. Was it house party related? Was it Kay related? Kay, I miss you, man.
I do miss you too.
I love Kay.
I miss you so.
Kay's great.
I was chatting with him briefly on Instagram because he gave his mom some Douce the other day. That was great.
I love her.
That was great. I was like, damn, my mom would never have no Douce.
And she a G with it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were rocking with the Remy when we were kids. They always had it under the table at parties. Watching Bosch on Amazon has been holding me down. If you like a good crime drama, they have 6 seasons and they wrapped it up with the 6th one, so you can binge. There's a movie on Amazon called Hereditary.
Ooh.
I'm only going to say that I was very disturbed after watching it. And there's one scene that occurs where you're watching a movie, even a horror movie, and you're like, they're not going to let that happen. And then they don't let it happen because it's so ridiculous. Even for a movie, it happened. And I was scared and I was just in shock. So if you need a movie to watch, there's a movie called Hereditary on Amazon.
It doesn't about children, does it? Oh,
I'm not saying anything.
I can't watch it. I'll fucking cry all day and night.
Not saying anything.
All right, cool.
But if you want to be disturbed or watch something that's very different than what you've seen, Hereditary on Amazon.
If you want to be disturbed, watch There's Something About the Johnsons.
What's that?
It's like a short, like 20-minute movie that was fucking disturbing.
Oh.
Yes. That one. Yes.
I think I saw some of it. I know I can't finish this.
Yeah, well, I think I the one who sent it to you.
Yeah.
Have you, Jen? I'm pretty sure Jen.
Nope, don't even send the trailer her way. She'll be mad at you.
Yeah, she'll quit the podcast.
Shit?
I'm disturbed enough watching the regular ass news.
Yeah.
It's just
this shit is disturbing.
Yeah, I saw the trailer. I said, what the
You saw the trailer?
Well, the trailer, I think it's like 5 minutes from like the beginning of the movie.
There's a clear point where it's like, I should stop now.
Yeah.
if I proceed, everything that happens that I see is totally my fault.
Yes. So I said, nope, I'm cool. Why would you send this?
Have you seen that meme where they're like, they somehow roped in 2 girls, 1 cup. Like,
I saw that.
They're like, 2 twins, one contracted coronavirus, one didn't. Google 2 girls, 1 cup. Yeah. Young people, you don't get it.
Yeah, you kids don't know nothing about that shit. It's probably floating around somewhere.
I still have managed to not watch that.
Really? Somebody got me good. Back in the Cranston Street days when all the guys were living in the house. Could occasionally throw a little Norp on. Shout out to Yem, a little Norp action. So, they're like, yeah, check this one out. And it starts off just fine. Well, it's two good old American girls.
I've never been so disgusted in my life.
And then, whoa. It's not even like some shit to where, I only saw a second of it, I'm okay. No, that second where it turns up is, you ruined. I still see it now.
I had a blistering headache. Like, I got dizzy. I was like, I can't.
Yeah.
Do not look up 2 girls, 1 cup. I know you're probably curious based off their reaction. Listen, I was there when it was a new thing.
What you did.
I have managed to not, because my friends were nice enough to tell me what it was, and I was like, yeah, I'm all fat.
Oh, you have good friends. I wasn't told. I was told very little about it. Was it 2 girls? And,
everybody was someone, 2 girls, 1 cup, and I was like, no.
I was like, I know it's something bad.
And then somebody told me, I was like, oh, Lord.
Horrible.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
All right. Well, I missed you guys.
Missed you too. Thanks for, because you the ringleader. So when you said it was cool, we all cool. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you was cool enough to be cool with us.
I'm glad that we were all cool, and I hope we remain healthy and we can do this again. And thanks to all the listeners we put up on the page. Should we record? And everybody said yes, and I was excited about that. So hopefully this episode was up to par.
Right. So a few people did say they missed us on our hiatus. So we're back.
Kind of.
Bitches.
Darren said that part.
I did. Have a good weekend. Make sure you stay safe and stay home if you can help it.
Yes.
For those people who are still going to work, we thank you for your sacrifice. Essential
Thank you.
workouts. And yeah.
We're good.
Good to see you guys.
Yay. Love you. Peace.
Boom.
We have a 8:35 appointment.
I put